for my watching my one kwaba hi Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. A special good morning and fama will be biara utie and anopay, and it is the grace of God into the that's what just here. Anopay ni American say burn today. Burn today. Our brebia de bi SS gold one fan to gem na anhye na anere amanem pia. We are then unya the real substance we here. Obi wa na no na me kan se wa ma wo ba nsu na o chena wo be su e de ama 94.1 but ye bu bebre wa sa ye won kwan ye wa hoden na ni sunsu wo ye mu ni
Ezra 94.1Fm.
Burn. There is no between pain and burning. Jadi ebe show kakra bi na show nsa hwi no ayi nsa wata fri na call baby no, but burn today. Nyamre na po go through. The say we go through be go through. Ne brebi beba wenim. Prepare yourself for tomorrow. Burn today. Ma wo value. Young man, unya adwuma nye, sempaye bi na so yire wo bo kona bobi bogu ho. Because time was coming up. Every bi beba bi ayifukuru no betimi ache. Betimi ache pa Matthew 25. Ntu betwa sa ijana wo soto ho no be hu se ne da so a edema wo. Ne da so a ede burn today. Nyamere na hye ebere mu awoyi. Anoda nchen so a se na wo kwan se wo adwuma save it. Dey se wo bia se yiro ho because wo ba be ware. We nyam ware we university kika adwuma no boso ye bebre classes, extra classes. Dey se wo bia ebebo keep it and save it. Man laziness and me wo kra. Man kwadura mfa wo kra anya wa adwen se then my dear, you can put me for abusia nya excuse because obi abusia na enye enchen wudi and so urade atom wetimi akodanim ben shit nyamere na shit because you was secondary school e ba be exams omo mbe chat night ye kotu mining ye wo mo a o bi a ye tuma ni na ebi no mo sere mu de abusia de akwahe gama abusia kokko ni ade hwamo kekan kwase asem saa exams ne beba results ne beba no o hwe ne de a wontimi hwe ye ni aye hye ye dare anadwo ni nyina bo nsa na se de da ya from burn today and enjoy later. And pay my good morning and e dey ready ase e jiri sa wo ho ye ojama wa ha Reverend. My sweet baby, how are you? And I don't know why I'm calling you sweet baby. Are you my sweet baby? Ojama, are you my sweet baby? Hey, I know. Sweet daughter, okay. My sweet daughter. As a when you are a daughter. Okay. And yes, I will be better. Baby, I say, you will be your baby. Until I say, Miss Ukwan. Yes, sir. Hey, ujama uni marketing anyway now if you to say and then yamiase what are danger bad e dey color because I'm not good at colors and I walk around him color crow Ezra 94.1 94.1 see deep one more. But when this was the for Bendam boutique at me,
94.1Fm.
We did that. We ought to what they start to cheer bear bano. I would have day. Afa. Also, wow. We have also wow. As of my uncle, a bit corner, young weather update. Here we are. And then if I'm ready, I didn't come out. Brad, do our homaso for the weather. Brother, good morning.
Morning.
Brother, no pempum to say.
Yami
Janet, I tell my weather updates.
Reverend Medas, Mamenchia at your phone. I said, yeah, even be fufu, and cherry on the baby. necessary you put the day in and then temperature no about 29 degrees Celsius.
Okay. Brother Aduanaba, I now say that was Edu Tiku giving us the weather update. Intinano enya dia nsuo bia ewo wiem. Weather no be kusu anopai ewia eba ewiem bete. Then we are good to go. Ojama Reverend. Mene ayi for Oshima Manfrom. A week long revival. Na enra mi hu video bi a MCR me the video bi to ho. Ojama Ghana your politics in here. 94.1. Your politics in here. Share on Rolling Style. 94.1 FM. You can say Rolling eba be good businesses. Apino soap. Watch mattress no any business ahodo that time no ne enwo nti. Ne mebu ha won tiase didi a mebubo nyina aye wanim aye wo trim hu unim watch mattress.
There be watch mattress.
Na bi papa no. Na unim na bi. National organizer. Aha. Enti sampani mfo nyina businesses. Asante region yegu no. Fast forward kofo ba ya obe taking over our Ghana and we reconciliation committee. Say that time they so hu kakra reconciliation 2000 near wo. Aha. Enti reconciliation committee I started year 2000. We will go to Bawku and Narugu. Na ye hwe sede eniema esi ko obia why peeved odi yaw Asante region man for koi ayi papa yi odifo asare atindida mo and penifo asofo chocho wuro evangelist kesie ya otete asofo amuakonom wetin dida asofo amuako aha penifo je wo nyina were victims. Ezra 94. Kaisa at the point in terms of akwire ne penifo bi nem kra at the reconciliation committee na yesu ebi mo kra na akwa ntokwa ene ye boa ya.
Ezra 94.1
papa no hwe se individuals binum obetimi am o maye financially ukọ China any other developed country ojama yetimi shada yes okay 8 years we ye develop 10 businessmen amoma be ye millionaires ama omo no mom afa adwuma afa nipa enti because in our body politics aban adwuma we ye denara manfo de adwenboni begunu mo amosho ye Facebook page Ezra Radio betimi aba YouTube no wako WhatsApp line ye 0531455105 hwe video na da so no me di video bi ato so me ba be kan se mi di a kire and me di yaw as a Ghanaian enti ye wo kroma wo de kwaso hwe video na o hwe say warehouse kese a ye pudi nyina gu me ba be kan se bi di a kire and I want to tell you why this video enti o mampani de da kofo e boni trimu pose I will make individuals millionaires pa kwasindium unim say no wanye MPP ni but odene ba be o mampani da kofo e de ne ben na ba mu e ma special yi programs ahodo de ba ye sanso na lankojo kire maten empanifo ahodo individuals whether the MPP or who papa no ye radwen say I want to develop millionaires for Ghana. Young men bebre e wo ho a olman e boa ye eteki wo mu tru a awurade ye won adom no otim benya ska ye established Kofi job no me mpanifo ahodo bebre o ma paneda kofo na make wo at their time big contractors ahodo wo kroma ahodo bebre o ma paneda kofo developed many of them. Fast forward Anna Mills ebaye papa was just an epitome of peace asumdwe hene enti obia pa politics ebaye ye say oh we MPP ni yen say na dwuma yenye ni say in fact papa angel kwakuti no nyina o man pende da kofo develop them that time kodom pianim in fact angel educational complex na man for kra ka se kodom pianim dia And many people in the region and Asante, Greater Accra, other regions, Kofi developed and he built them. Said the Abaya, Ombetimania Womo. And they are so minus when you're so fast. And you're so fast because Ojama, sir, your mouth Jama, ya. Sabinya will bush from Quanabidi. The entire people around you will be blessed. Now you go to Mills. The idea was that, oh, Bechichiko form called 4 big gumni at their day. In fact, they do baby. Mills Becker say, I may say, me pass from J. Then he began to reconcile what was so. Fofi and Twatan were Jariabam and Amahama Ebai. Then we look at that political victimization. We enya me party ni. We enya me party ni. Etienne Sen Juma. Current Yoko. Current Yoko. 94.1 Raymond Acha.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Baby tema na owo where printing house kesiye Raymond Acha abanfo from ba ya janda MPP or so nanado NPP na NPP and you kobu Raymond Acha that time you say madan ya atoho you bu Raymond Acha shop and the printing house oya de juma enyina kugu ye madan ya oh onye party ba many people businesses ni eguno and that some warehouse here yebuni put him some Magdan group of companies on also warehouse Magdan warehouse and a group of people believed to be national security for and a day machine esim because then time Yoko boss to be Raymond Acha Yekobu ni diegui because me can say Raymond Acha ba be take Yoko and reach here man for bisa and say won so will you pay back or so there be mentesa I have no men can say I'm not insinuating say be a Raymond Acha and am Yakubu egu but on politics ye di obi ani ye say obi agapade nti yen say obi agapade hwe edan ye simana du sabre ye wie
Ezra 94.1
Magdan a business tycoon me kai say na no ba kan university oba be ye business talk how big men how the youth would developed o my ben ye chichire Ghana ben ye chichire ni say eti obi ba no ye NDC ni MPP aban ba ye nwuna adwuma yan say na adwuma o jama ye chese o man no we NDC ni na wo fifi MPP ni ba ubenya ska e dey politics nti ye bedi wani egu adwuma nyinara
na Reverend ondim de ya say na omo ye nyina so adwuma ni oman mu
e be dey adwuma ba
we ya wo kukura si we ke ya adwuma anya bia nka mebuna wo man Ghana
e be dey na adwuma ba and the politics of we ya say me so men say no and Ghana every day ya kwaya nim ba ko na ya ba ya chimiensa well minor is not developing anywhere what the idea bone na aba yet kura we mu itimi hwe ama kwabana ni sidan esunsuom wasia wie nyina wie no ni akwakodwiregu Magdan showroom in the warehouse ye demolish ni nyina ade ye den wanya permit yes abaye continuous enti ya hwe mana sidan ya du babia waduai how do you develop as a businessman am I ben ye chichi ni okroba no
Reverend amanyosem no na edidi yetirim
politics
amanyosem no so na ese
yes no ye nwu na adwuma ya man na zero bibi ni adwen timie ni se hunu saa da bia na bibi ni pese ni nua e ho kire na no kwa ni nua no wiase ena ye de curfew ato ayi bokofo enra na rugu police soldiers ena eka nipa gudem se nkokọ and ye de helicopter the choker and SSL soldiers ye twiskagu enra yo mama say individuals binom and a shase when abra odi nani beto from one kasa wakoye political campaign be sincere to yourself na ma wani na ho na ba bia no kora ni dan fato da no onya bibia ye beyi di ashe politics and there were mine the echichiri John Mahama. This is where we are. Hey, nipa da sani and ye de magu almost say no. Hey, kwe ka ya bu nipa all because there's no peace somewhere. Nipa na area sado. Hey, press up. So ye be hu basa. Ya watch a reporter one of East region na relugu. Observer my uncle so hi Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. And these are the direct see over Facebook page. What? Come and see. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Pay. Ya watch Reverend Kofi Asante na Aduanaba. Me ba cho na te say.
Reverend Yemi Adom timi hu ya na mo so e.
Adom sesi a 657 utimi pie. Ebo 2 pe okwa kwahye dem. Si situation it say.
Sa pepe na o kano bot to pe
Ezra 94.1
egele ekwahye dem. Asa na ete e wona lego ndra ana me say new direct FIFA ana omampanyini John Dramani Mahama Adiama Ashrafo no ndra na omosi ase from peacekeeping to peacekeeping enforcement ndra na omodi esi ase ndra so mo bedu ha no somewhere 4-5 thereabout and omobedu na lego ha as that time ngina na nipa bi edaso enam abontia omondi
that time 5 no bedu and I just say people have defied the curfew na no nam krom.
Oh yes, around that time na people enam abontia omonyandi curfew so enti wo share video na also with Facebook and not Ezra TV so na sa pepe and omodi eya omo a na omo na abontia.
Soldiers be say na sesi egu na riru kro nim.
A quantification they mean to me quantify the number of soldiers sesi a omo enama but omo do also omo had developed new strategy omo de back room 3 days ago no omo di cars and e ba ye but enro de omo do na di motorbikes and omo de ba ye sa motorbike no so omo timi di ko ba bia kwana bia e wona lego nyina omo timi use motorbike no e di wrong.
Wow. Enti na rugu kro no mama me the picture. Is it a densely populated or scarcely populated? E ye kura di pa won bebre anase say.
Na legal problem had a population no and shada and no so sa but said the settlements in it no one share na who used to car one share no aqua chakwo baby gidi say santina or mo use or mo choose the use of motorbike to the cars population in the and shada and do so sa
ti wo mu see kromo na emebo from Monday ni enim se na ye declare curfew. Asat enra no mo se die nti ena no mo ni curfew ni so.
I say ukaya I say enra many betu just say the council of elder not the Mamprogo traditional council no omodi press abi betu abontin say curfew na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama adia to na regional importance no enya adia the Mamprogo traditional council no recognize it as to be enforced. Megidi say because of such statement and as our press now modi betu abontino and na encourage omo ana omo andi kefino so
na area hono yenim se boko na wo mo ko ebotuo na rugu kro nim die nti ne de kafu atoso ho nso ntokwa ne bi koso ana
entokwa ne de bi enkoso wa ha no ba ukaya somewhere on the 19th on the 19th no ena the boy for be ewa na Lagos Senior High School ko shooting school nkwala mienu bi enam wesu ena aban edi kefi no ebaye
na rugu ben boko.
Yes, also geographical location na rugu de ben boko and shete and ben sa but they are located on the same geographical area.
Enti what are the activities ewo ho schools enti that means say schools for ni nyina nso ebotu ano mapon.
Yes, sir. On the government schools, the government based schools, say I'm no kasa.
Mama kwan.
Akwa woni mi say mama kwan.
Yeah.
But private schools now more hano. Omo de about 12 about near 2 kramba near 1 12 no mo nyina apon was nursing schools back nso tertiary nursing school back bi so ha omo de omo final students am say see na omo prepare omo be kire omo final exams your federal licensure exams organized by University of Cape Coast and a couple of secondary schools now more 100 years say last 2 days nyina na omo evacuate students in nyina ekofie but ade worry back nso a ewa han say who share next week and a year the start of WASI examination said the aban and Minister of Education and Ghana Education Service and Baye Amasa Ankolai Ababa Chiromo WASI exams and the Omonyan Kabi and Farm.
Eti Kromano saying, what must see DNT and beyond the press conference, no? And that's the youth in the youth to know the one in them chrome.
Sir, youth in the Omonam Chrome, FSA. Once the king of the land, no, I issue the press said they are not going to adhere to the case, you know. I'm sure say it is because of that now. Time they do crampona and for Ed so enema wanting.
80 from Enrabe 459 military in the Bahono. It took them within how many hours and a good them.
It took them less than 45 minutes. Less than 45 minutes.
What?
About
man has landed.
Oh yes. Enforcement in the DSC are picky.
Enforcement not picky. And the boys that they were being beaten. I just say, yeah, mama, yeah, press up. What were the things are? Now what pumum baby? At the end of night, more my bet you who are no.
To some extent, some of them crampono the military has to force them into their various rooms and their yards. And as you see in the video, no, they were asked to squat, they were asked to put their ears, they were asked to roll on the ground and respond to certain saying by the military, say we will not do that again. Yes, so that was some of the things are now a course.
Is this a cast in ya momo kwan momo nkobi bana?
Sa pepe o tweka na onim se tama obewure na leguno na abo apam tour and you have to be somewhere and now you have to divert your route to baby okono.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Wow. Now beyond Enra, na muni police any military e wo krom ho ana. Ansana stuff one by duru no. Na a police for dia omo adi kan enam krom for almost more than 1 hour with their petrol cars. Bawku wonim Ghana for na police for there omo nsheda mo yisa ba ayi military for be duru no. And a situation in exercise. And for now, the said nobody dares to come out to say or Baba defy the curfew order. No,
yes, and the SCN one SC, but and then so you can say Ebia, Behons stubborn academy for be or Hanmana, a young woman, ye can say 2 no Babua, and I had the Ebecoso.
Wow. Your banks, your big hospitals, Safon somewhere day.
Banks, I'm saying GCB, a Ghana commercial bank branch in Iwan Alekano. Somewhere 2 days ago, Crown or Moma notices said, Uper said, oh, yeah, a man, all your transaction, beer, ever or more bank now. I said, Oba from 8:30 a.m. up to 12 p.m. About 12 hours, now or more. Hospitals in India, they cannot restrict patients from coming because of that we don't know when na obi ever yalenti. India, the management of the hospital and regional police command no among the better na allow obi obi hospital that person will have the free movement to do.
Now, Mamma was a Yabache, any reporter on a Rigu situation, no, a very tense. Now, Sisia, the military, Mora, we are Bema Tisia Bonting. Well, in Kawankasa, Obeto Samia. And that is the scene. Remember, man, Abakrumo. Dibra military, or more Chokano Airlande, and that is the Ghana Armed Forces, or more military, LFT team members, senior officers, Babiduye, and that is the scene. And
Reverend, as a post for the Musromo.
Nakuremu. My friend said, you, Yani, I am you, Mamma. Oh, I'm with you, But so this is it.
I also say a member Marco.
And that is it.
And yes, I didn't.
We are Bema Pie. Miss, we are Bema with you Pie. We are Bema Tiabontina Pie. No, we are Bema Siabontin Pie. Na ya tiana e boy si ye fi o ma e na de ye ko ba ye ba ko bokunso boko for boys ma me kan kire e na ye ntie obia e na u defy me ma na aba no wo na aba kromo no ya no na say na amen 94.1 da bia but me
Ezra 94.1
your mama enra asemo kan I'm very disappointed in him and obi na shechire e dia ba dia de wo wi ase obi shechire. No, and another don't call for the time. Why should I say actually? Your mama should tell us, and another time. Why not say actually? Say, none of the end will be a searcher. And another don't call for the timer. Not Bokun to Kwakoswana or Monamo campaign. Why not say actually? Cotto the end of Boja, Yan Chedi, the Yan and Wonko. Said you swear and a sign of Yabe. Yan politics, the blame game. Take bold decision as a president and solve it and stop saying we'll be a secretary. Whatever it is, we'll be for secretary. Mr. President, Gitum said then will be secretary because I could for the no now will be answer secretary. When so will be secretary. That is why you have the power. Says ye, hey, the Domama and Timinian will chroma and it's all back country or Jamasa wo Madana Ubema. Bibia jo mama peso ye no kroma Ghana have biad obi obetima from parliament judiciary whatever na jo mama ntimi nye obi kan kire me so all mama su nkire yen obi enu obehwe anim obi enu obi ka kire jo mama say obi ahwe anim on solve boko eni na rugu ntokwa no because wo se ento abama na be solve obi na searcher ade nipa no searcher no che no let the Lord deal with him na munya blame game mo am ko chichire mu problem na so am wi a na den obi searcher your mama den obi be searcher and another dan kokofo ado na obi searcher ohunta du akire nyame na ehumu obi a wo searcher bia nyame ehumu ene saafo ni so searcher no let the Lord work. Ajama boa for me ni enko fast post.
Maliton heba mesha koko akekedro ni nubna ene ade ye. Enti yese no maliton na moja ni afurisa ni ye. Afa immune system no kwamwa ni benya ahoden na atimi akwati ayade bia. Eba ne blood pressure ne diabetes so enhwen so ama wasum adwo. Yese maliton no wo se nom na ohunam atakeka wo wonsa no na ya ye tititi nyina da. Udwonku ayo ya do so ya wo so a na ni nyina hwan amwasoma dwu ti bowura pharmacy herbal ne chemical shops bia na pe maliton herbal me shey bi no num ni do so pom eye kwalina herbal ai wo aston Mr Herbal umrum Dani Herbal emrum have made pharmacy PK Gombila Watermale Kingswalk Herbal ana Okaishe Dragley number eye 0547021078 0547021078 Right Angel Herbal Ulcer Relief Formula eye nubnani ahama ne ayamasiesie ni kama enti eba ni say yemkro osa adokro wo eniema ta honhuna na say aduane ntimi na jesi ya no ope Right Angel Herbal Ulcer Relief Formula ibi na wodi adidwuma na ba ba fra no age ntemu bi opro me so 0530 248 485 0530 248 485 Useless Enterprise or say eba ni Honda Caterpillar with Perkins so bi wo ho Lister Peter water generator sets, water pumps, compactors, wheelbarrows, and Ketuani Akesi in our Tumbi, plant in Ketuani Akesi, solar generators, and solar panels. One metra crime, a Dragano, Anasa Porsche Hotel, Bridge near 69, American House, a Champon Junction, Bauleshi, Newtown Junction, Akaliboche, Social Welfare Madina, Red Junction, Adenta, Anna Kumasa Swamuan in Signboard number 0203 005 498 0203 005 498.
Right, Ojama, I mean, now I say, Piero,
Papa,
you be able to call there.
Opera Dumu, me hoya pa, na, in summer weekend, Papa. Bokuno,
Yes.
hey,
The air cost on another. We cried and I regularly a coin. No, the arms so many so. I bought almost a KJT many chrome for.
sir, on ye, Kusasi, Naruguno.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Ahoya Kusasi.
Predominantly the Kosasi community.
Yes.
Yeah, they inform Kosasi, Mamprusu, Yabefil.
Omune Guhopa.
Kosasi, Mamprusu, one die about Phil.
Na, into Quay almost a day.
I Ghana, as soon as we are a boy, and I'm on your phone and essay Kruno. We are not sincere to ourselves, and that's what we're good saying.
Na,
and that's
Papa, what Daruma say, yet way.
Yes.
Na, Penny be say, Menkoko. Na, Menye Day.
Omon Tokwano has gone beyond Penny BC and Coco. No, it has gone beyond. Yes, almost the end it has gone beyond Penny. So it has gone beyond Penny BC and Coco. It's become a tribal, it become like a generational something. It take a serious approach. Yeah. See, that is how we do it. But Lewin Bebahane.
Sure.
Captain
Traore.
Yeah, Traore. And I'm also expressing concern about the vigil. Lumba vigil.
Okay.
And then the premier no I coincide.
Yeah.
Which I agree with him, sir. They are not being fair to him. Because sir Ojama, you told me about my skabishim. And the actual audience watching so. I mean, said then this council at the action so Jack. I said, Botum, where 1 million Tifana didn't kakra. Ojamani, what for chow? I'm more for. Me too, but one says skabishim to my action.
To win him pair, what my daddy amount.
Onipaba, dear, I'm no warrior. Onipaba, a dear, I'm no warrior. Ojamate won't so to you say, why parent coming from this game, man? What do you want catch them? Mamma, you, the Abraboni and Sa. I found out quite the honest in the metro. No. So, Montuaso na Kotoko, and Sugusu Eshreng, Yamigusu Shra Kotoko. Ama Kotoko Sugusu Ayakasia, and I'm a boy.
Yeah, and I'm the trophy no call of him so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the Toyota trophy no Congen or South Africa.
Yes.
I'm the Beko Chere.
Okay.
Na open so
Eshra Womo.
Yes, and Sana Oma Astate proper pre-season ankasa. Nti and also Ediano Nti Asante Kotoko. In summer or no.
Yadanyamiase.
Na ye kopi mo benhia. Na yesu yakwa kodin srani.
Kotoko dear. Oh. Kotoko Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yedienie. Yedienie. Nyame adom Kotoko apeja. Ya anum so pa omoto ase. Osoro ne beboa wo.
I remember who Jesse no.
Kotoko
Jesse no.
I was a high sense na omugina mu omutwa. Oh, but it looks good.
And be next season.
A new year I am unveiling.
New TH before no. See also ojo deal.
Omunye bi mame.
Friday bia na wabo.
Omun customize mreme. Aye, omun customize bi mreme. Aye, na because yen de Kotoko yi ya fa ohininti yesum.
Sure.
No. Montoaso na mumieja mame.
Step closer to the supporter shield and to the 46th trophy in his
Anopai yasa tenasi biem abusua ya mama chema makwaba edeba Ezra 94.1 FM so Ezra television ena wasugusua wohwe na afi utie yai enso ede efa ho na de tie ne se ukọ Facebook a eye Ezra Radio on Facebook search on sakan ya like page no share na amanfo enya binhwe owia o de comment na to ase ne akan ne kama enso etimi ediama in the next 30 minutes a good yemu nsem na ya de bro efie na afi exclusives no efie transfers no na afi ewia ya do kwa amanone na amanone nsem a yensa akani na so ya the latest ni na enso etimi abro no nso abo pound sima du ngotwe ya be sorry after 30 minutes na afi Aduanaba Kofi Asante Reverend ene na bedwafo abeto aso with the Ezra adechie de bekam bia no nyame adoma eye boshe awia no miensa ekosi anwumere no nsia eye the only late afternoon sports show ewo Ghana and beyond eno eye Ezra Sports Drive latest intelligence Mr. Kowa Richard ebetena se na abedwafo na bonichi dom na de agudie mu nsem papa no enso etime de abro senior reverend ekan ye no ene ye wo kodjon cancer lewin ofia ha sports drive no so nti awia no miensa pepepe na wahia ye na ensam a lewin kan na no ode afa ha ama wonso aso enso etime ate nti no de tie no ye from St. Jude darling boy Piero enso ewa ha enche obetene nka Mr. Richard Akowa latest intelligence little Ken enso obetene nka na fe the entire crew ni na etachire ne yadi dwumadie no and also etimi bro draw blinks enso eboa enso production wanya asem ke to MC can promise no pokumo inshabanom ewo ho nation omuna eboa na afi ofa tabwadi enso epiapia voices no ha enso etimi diama ma bibia enso etimi akoso nti so ya kradwa fasten your seat belt na yanya adwuma ene ukwada anopai ewo dwumadie no so na ye chance ye e dey free Algeria the part of first African school games and no koso last week and I'm a back control say Ghana contingent no o ma di party akopiemu enso ewo Algeria we ye maiden edition kra African school games and no enso koso Algeria na me pacho Ghana ye first medal a drop e me pacho enra Ghana ye basketball team no omo enso etimi adi nkunim over the host nation Algeria and no 16 to 14 baskets and a Ghana basketball team no omo so adi nkunim na we third place game ananka Ghana and so ni Algeria ko pre ho ye no the bronze medal akọ adi amaye mrante ya omo screen CC enti basketball ya bag bronze and so ewo ho a other events no enso egusu a ekoso entiana wahye no so sa enso adiamame eno under 16 under 14 under 17 for kran ena ye do mawuramu a omonso eko akoye dwumade no nti bronze no akọ adiama basketball team no ye the other events ene eno so ebesi akomien fio na yenkopiem the Confederations of African Football and no CAF na Champions League and the Confederations Cup no ebeba so bibiani Gold Stars and Kumase Asante Kotoko and ebe representing Ghana respectively Confederation and afi Champions League no enso emu na de tiene say CAF for HMA nyame adoma 12 August and a draw no ebeba so the city of Dar es Salaam and so Tanzania enti by 12 August and a Kotoko any bibiani Gold Stars ebe opponents prelims no and so emu ye ya na say about 3, 4, 5 days later na dwumadie no ehihye so the weekend of 15th to 18th August and first leg of the games no and also ebeba suntiano and so Champions League no and Confederations Cup no senye and won some and so city appear di kan catcho say nyame adoma and na wie Asante Kotoko e the Toyota Cup ne commencia na me patron nim say Toyota for no omo na sponsor Kaizer Chiefs a Kotoko ni omo koboy e koje cup no fi omo nsama and the trophy ni commencia no na sene abrofo ne ye no sa pepepe na Toyota ne Kaizer Chiefs for no enti Ghana class no mo nsori o me patron cars ya e wo screen CC a Toyota branded Kaizer Chiefs cars na say enyasem keto akra Kaizer Chiefs players a ombeye adwuma afiwei ade ama Kaizer Chiefs ewo adese South Africa no obia ka baako
enti eno ye Toyota the omo nso aye e de ama Kaizer Chiefs for no by way of their sponsorship no packages no we nso eka ho enti oye Kaizer Chiefs player yenya register wa kawe Bawku ye odia ode bebo adwuma until say obe free team num enso etimi akonte no enso eye de etia unya join ya o join ya Ezra Radio on Facebook kana afia other social media platforms in na so a onso obetimi ahunu kasa Kaizer Chiefs for no by way of sponsorship omo enso any Toyota ono omo nsa eka ediama omo players no eno eye de etia na ye kan Asante kotoko ho asem no omo be kwa Africa opani mami coach Abdulkarim Zito na fe yenini nkomo akra Zito say African mo be kono e wo mse ni players ni bebre any experience e wo African de nanso kwan bia so a ono ebetimi asike boys na train omo ama makoya ade e wo Africa said the dream Chelsea e koya ye no o de Asante enso be se adwuma ye ntie Karim Zito on Africa.
It has also given me the insight of players I'm having because the insects fell before or with people with the crowd, and they've never been to Africa. It to be one of the best for the club, and for myself, and for the players. My boss have now tasted what the African competition will test: the atmosphere, the shouting, the this and that. They've been to, so anytime we go to any African country, you just ask yourself the definition of experience, what you've done before. When you are coming to do it, they will say, oh, experience, what they say. So now they have the experience.
Okay, and say Toyota Kappa. On any boys ni koba South African or boys ni be any experience amodi ram e African or enti echirejin eno e coach Abdulkarim Zito ni nsamo no so di two jama min ko wie ni na e Black Queens of Ghana na me gidi se ne ye be draw the curtains down e Black Queens na fe o ma boabo mo for their subsequent competitions amon so ebetimi aboenra Black Queens of Ghana kopie mu e the Parliament of Ghana na me pacho mu kopie mu o mrahye bedwam no na se abasobode na e kode mu na the minority mu enso mrahye bedwam omo leader eye honorable Afenyo Markins na opani no ejina minority caucus ni nanam ena omo se hwe anwansen ni hwe kra no posa ne nsam enti minority fo a omo mrahye bedwam no omo say omo ekuta omo nsam 100,000 Ghana cedis canis cano 1 billion omo de mother Black Queens no for the bronze medal omo timi koje wo WAFCON no yentie honorable Afenyo Markins abra na ode sansem ni tudwa e parliament.
The Black Queens had come to the limelight and were training and were making our country proud. Sometimes parents may not want their female ones to get into football, sports. But Mr. Speaker, today everything is open. We should encourage them to move in that direction if indeed that is their talent. It is our hope that in future they won't just come with anything less, but they will come with a goal. Mr. Speaker, whilst at it, let me encourage our minister to push for more of sports infrastructure, to push for more. And if he needs the support of this house is ever ready, at least our side, we're ready to provide the necessary support in terms of advocacy. All we can do is advocacy to support you in sports infrastructure. We don't have to relegate women's sports to the background. Women in sports must be encouraged in all spheres, not only football. Mr. Speaker, that said, the minority caucus often refers itself as mighty minority. But Mr. Speaker, on this occasion, it is clear that so far we've been hearing words of commendation, but the actual tangible of cash support is yet to come. We are humble but proud to say that we are the first to publicly acknowledge the industry of the Black Queens by donating 100,000 Ghana cedis cash to the Black Queens.
Okay, enti eno honorable Afenyo Markins, minority leader in parliament, and also ejina minority caucus ni nanemu, almost omo mighty minority, and amo answer donate 100,000 Ghana cedis, canis can 1 billion, and the man Black Queens of Ghana, honorable Kofi Adams, sports minister, and run also parliament or na also on the Black Queens, yentin sama. Honorable Kofi Adams, Sports Minister, and so the two Parliament.
The performance of the Black Queens must serve as a national rallying point. This is the moment. Give them the platform. Results will follow. For too long, women's football in Ghana has existed in the shadows. Through sweat, unity, and excellence, they have earned the nation's attention. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Sports and Recreation remains committed to enhancing the welfare, training conditions of national teams, including the Black Queens. This performance is a springboard for renewed investment in women's sports infrastructure and capacity building. The government will continue to provide a platform and resources for our female athletes.
Okay, Entiano, Honorable Sports and Recreation Minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, so Parliament, no say, Omo Ebeboa, na fe Oma support women in sports, especially a man on Bobo, na fe, Omonso Etimi, Abobo, na Komani Peno, Sports Minister, Ghana Football Association President, Openiani Dini Tedrin Simon Kraku, on also Ewo Jumejina Sibi, na on also say GFA for Nania so, the Emrashebi Dafo, ye Edema Black Queens, and if you say bronze medal, Ghana Black Queens, ehu bi achepa, enti Omo enso edasia, ebimre biem, na abasobodi ani de, emano ese efatom.
And the want of the country, and they have provided this want for our loving fans and for the entire Ghanaian sporting population. It's a moment for them to enjoy because they have done some good. Once this period is gone, we'll have the chance to resettle and think about our collective future. But at the moment, we also thank all of you, the media, our partners, our sponsors, the Minister of Sports, the President. This is the time for us to reward them, was to bring the trophy. Their desire was to bring the ultimate, but I think that they have proven that they are on the right way, they are in the right pathway, and given the right levels of investment, they will bring glory to our.
Okay, Entiano and so a GFA President, Mr. Kurt Okraku, and also and some way too, just a rewarder, eba for the Queens, and they deserve it. Enti Omoto Biase, our Moabo, and Mana Basu Nania, dear. Mamin Fawe, Uncle Chato, Mufi Parliament, no, and Amuremu, our presidency, Amukoko man penny, and then a bid the Chira, or no your bar. Mame Professor Jane Opokuajiman na se also no so no your ba ntimano kokosra no eni adia na on behalf of the presidency na omampani na nkasa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and so hoping na opani no agi ofru simpie no fa microphone and also one semka at the chairman na ban ne be mo mu bibi na mu ma undisclosed omu mekan cheche mu bia se omampani na sa ban ne mama ni say debi e undisclosed na mum o nsempi eka at the chairman yente President Mahama.
On behalf of the Vice President, Jane Nana Bajima, and myself, we are happy to receive you. We followed your game very keenly, especially now that Jane, she was your chief supporter. Your style of play was, fantastic. But I want to congratulate Kurt and the management team, the coach, and all of you for playing with a Lions hat. It was just unfortunate that you came up against the host nation at a very critical time, and they were determined to win, whatever happened. And playing against a home team, especially the host team, is not the easiest of things. But you held them throughout, and it was only the penalties that let us down. So all is not lost yet. Your best days are still ahead of you. There are many other games to play, and I'm sure that this is an experience you will take as part of the conditioning to rise to higher heights. And so we are all going to support you. Sports is a very important aspect for creating opportunities for young people, and that's why we take sports very seriously. Kofi is a dynamic minister, and we renamed it Sports and Recreation because they go together, and I think so far we are on track. We want to catch talents from all over the country and catch them young and bring them into training so that we are able to build formidable teams, not only in the area of soccer, but in the area of boxing, in the area of athletics and all the other sports disciplines. Ghana has always been a great nation when it comes to sports, and we want to recapture that glory from the period of our first president. But we can't do that without infrastructure. And so as part of the Big Push program, we've agreed that all the regions that don't have stadia will build modern sports stadia so that the young talents can go there and train and be able to play and do the best that they can to nurture their talents. We also are going to equip some of the schools around the country as sports schools. And so for those schools, we'll give them all the infrastructure they need, running tracks, all the kit for hockey, javelin, all the athletics, shot puts, everything, football pitches, and all that, so that we'll take the best talents from the different schools and assemble them in those schools so that they can train and study at the same time and build their talents to join the senior teams.
Okay. It's no Omampani John Dramani Mahama Abranra Queens no visited the presidency and also the same way etuja Omampani and Nabano Omadwini mupo Omutiri mupo efa agudie mu nsam no hono na ode to mano enso anime nti o se the needed support amode beboa amakana agudie mu nsam no enso etimi akonkan ni na no omonso ebetimi aya na bibia enso etimi akoso kama e de ama Ghana sports enti medisi wa ha na fe local transfers and the happenings ewo your local clubs no darling boy Piero and so at the hon sama bana fe wia ya be sen akọ amanane akọ to aso de akabia na wia no me ensan beba na at the hon sama ba Mr. Kofi Frimpong the cardinal anopa nchi aso konkon fama won kran o hwe show no pa anya asem ketu akran ti Kofi K cardinal good morning anopa Piero
Jude
chama se sheye
oh yes so we no kra no e ma ne de na waye we would deter calf be ma
$350,000
we no fa mani fa ni nyina ma nkora no
aza
oh na de abiem
omo mpane kakra nto ba bi mfa nye o ma adwuma
Nigeria for Nigeria o menya 1 million 1 million no de President Tinubu e dey ma omo no emro 1 million so
nti
omo bia 3 bedrooms
me wa Nigeria for no
oh no say me ba o ade no nya say bia wo ba miemie sika no so
ti emfa 350 ni na ya chama omo
eya na nye sika no na ya na ehia o eye trophy ni animonyam hye na ye de hye oman no na ehia they make what massive
amount for so say nka Ghana de ye bronze so nti ase
oh yes for the gold
as you celebrating mediocrity as you the third na ye dama
oh no tie on say the last time omoje bronze no
2016
ache nti enei omu pini ho
ti enche 350 ni mo
ni nyina ya fa mo omu nyina
oncheni
oh na o de we
okobo oncheni
oh okotra nkwa wini mokoma aponcheni meti hu fifire o
nti de obi abako onya bia ye mfa na ma no obi akoba de obi nya bia mfa ma
$10 say etia u be chemienu na de 150 ama o ma na e ma na aba ne de o muka bebrebe o mu ntuai
nti ye mfa we insult o mo o de ye nkomra awia no abeka wase awia no abeka wase
yes St. Jude I am masam kakra yenso ye emema SM enso ewo ho enti opoku fa Asante kotoko me pa cha omo aye champions no omo team no amukuta trophy no fato aye TV no so na yendi hu nkomo kakra nyankopon ya adoma ene omo ekwa akopie mu ewo opemso menhia na omo de aye Toyota trophy na ene omo kwaji free Kaizer Chiefs nsem ewo South Africa no omo de kwa akwakire opemso se nana wadaroma onana ne ye ona osoma ye se ene yenko South Africa na yenko nkosi akan yakọ yedi nkunim yaje trophy no adiaba enunti trophy no yede eba bekiaw na wonso odon satuya so na wo hira ye kama eno so ne nsama Asante kotoko mepachaw nsama efiri ho ede eba omo wie pe na omo di pre-season no etimi ahyehye so na ebibia so konkan for 2025-2026 season no eno so ne nsama efiri ho ede eba Asante kotoko ha ni nyina ne say still omuguso a recruitment no omu sign players pa na player ba kwa ene ya fa no Prince Opoku Ajiman ene Asante kotoko ni mu say abrante no ne fitness no ebesisi so yie pa na omotimi assign abrante no enu nti omukọ South Africa no abrante no one sign ti no wantimi ankobi na management any technical team no eka kire me pa chaw eye a physical instructor aya fa no eye paawo no se ontwe abrante no nsuo ye pa enu nti otwe abrante no nsuo a anya asam keto video no da so ena da TV no so na enei otwe abrante no nsuo pa wa se oye obi a wosi ne ma wo ti nsuo no abrante no so ne so atiye papa enye asam keto a ente no so ne nsama efiri ho ede eba enche impanyifo ne Prince Opokwajiman ebe sensan krata na waba besi akan ede ama Kumase Asante ekotokobo obokuo no eno so ne ensama efiri eye Asante kotoko ne Prince Opokwajiman aso eye Prince of Gold aso eye enso ede eba yenko yenim enra ena meeting chenchenche bi ekopiemu ewo Brekum ni nyina ne se Brekum Chelsea enche ye ena omokoton eye mepacha Steven Amankuna edima eye FC Smoha ewo Egypt omoji $100,000 omonkwan aye deye papa na enra ena omotonsa edefre Asamoah Boatin efriye formerly of Asante eye mepacha House of Folk osakosi akan edima Nations FC Asamoah Boatin efriye dodona fa ni Diego omotonsa edefre no so omra Brekum na omundi nkomo omunkonvense no sempo obeji apene ebesi akan ede ama Brekum Chelsea ene meeting no echeye papa marathon meeting na nya asam keto akra abrante no ebeduru Kumasi enumere ton ena obeduru ye enti meeting no nsem no nyina no mepacho ye tenase 3 to 6 a ye the update ade bema obibia ono so ehwe eye so mepacho Ezra 94.1 ena afi Ezra TV eno so ede no enti meeting no ekoso na Aduana Stars me pa chomo so eguso a eye signs ni ye papa a enya asam ketoa oma ye signs bebrebe enso ewo ho na omo so anwie ye omo dibi ka ho ni nyina na se ene anopei William Denchi a ono esi akan edema me pa cho eye Gold Stars no eye William Denchi obaba be ye Bendicast ene ewo emina William Denchi no enya asam ketoa osiakan last season edema bibia ni Gold Stars nanka obetu kwan na mo akontuo no entimi amfa enei one Aduana Stars edi nkomo pa a ntiase aye adwuma abrante no eba be Medicals enso ewo ha enye ono nko Bright AJ ono dodona fa no CNN enei ono so eba be Medicals edi ama Aduana Stars bobo kuo no esanse after say on the Tanzania club no a party ways no and they sky air bunny bottom or cyber si akan ediama Aduana Stars or no so eba be Medicals and ne anopay and so ewa mina na bibia so etimi ayakama and so edi amano na yanko South Africa ekakra enkodi nkomo ni nyina ne se enchaye na Frederick Asare esai 2 years edema Durban City or sign 2 years edema aya team no na the first aya game odaye me pacho aya last week no abrante no eprai no ho kan kakra omukotwa no aya scan na scan no omukotwa no doctors ni hwemu frisoro ebesi ase no mo say oh enye serious bia ntomma ma abrante no atenafie best 1 week ansa na watimi a start training eno so ne nsema efiri formerly of Asante Kotoko me pacho goalkeeper aya frɛ no eye Frederick Asare aso eye enso edeba nti obi anka na koma tunu yam enye serious bia akwa scan na enei 1 week ena o trefie enso ewo ho Asante Kotoko energy eye FA Cup okowo confederation edi ama me pacho akogina namu Ghana namu sanso ena me pacho bibia ni Gold Stars enso ekwa akobo eye CAF Champions League na omo chusu Baba Yara Sports Stadium as omo home eye grounds omo ba besi akan no enso ewo ho na encheye ene sports minister ene me pacho regional minister ekwa eye inspection ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium na ebehia adwuma ye papa enra ene yete se ene o ma start eye adwuma ewo ho a omo ehwe pitch no na o ma yeso adwuma na de etene se impefo peska bi na omo sakape Baba Yara me pachaw omo ebe start eye renovation no na omo timi aye ne kama ana ama Asante Kotoko ene bibie ni Gold Stars etimi aba besi akan enso ewo ho na bibia nso etimi aye kama pa nti eno so ne nsama yensa eka yede ema mo ti Jude kuonim na efa mo no nsem
no August yao 15th yao
September say
prelims no
draw no
12 but the first leg of the prelims no 15th between 15th and 18th August. Yes.
Okay.
First legs no.
Inti
prelims no.
Next month.
Yes.
Ti ever say
and any date yes eh.
And the day susu ye 30th.
In 2 days or ewura August.
Okay.
What you say? Enti no bad no.
We know.
Just
a crash sports stadium na omuni nkan ko.
Yes.
And sana
okọ anim no na ya wie dia.
Yes. Because ye be inspection nyene.
Yes.
And na wie enso no. Omo sa akọ menhia opemso. Opemso na aka se fa budget ne mbra no. Mfa mbra no.
Already obetimi aya fa.
Nti dada wai. Dada budget ne wai.
Prelims ne dey bedding. Prelims ne dey bedding.
Ghana moto ye de wo.
Ebe wa kra. Prelims
moto ye de.
Okay. Etu dia nyame boa awia ye ba ye de aka na eba beto aso Piero ko prepare na afia we de other exclusives na ba beto aso ye kwa ma no ne abasisi a na afia ofa Kofi Asante aba beto aso with that kye enti odro poku mama ye nya adwuma enso e wa ma no ne kakra bi na afia ye nto aso asna ni abrante na ye fa ne se Leandro Trossard no me pacho enkra ba ne se abrante no fira e na obefiri asna boboko no ma Kofi say o hwe se ne o ma si kona asna plans no abrante fene se Leandro Trossard on shada nka ho Mikel Arteta team a wo no Trossard enya baabi enso ntimi nyina na yesi interest no efri Borussia Dortmund enso e bana fe other EPL clubs no dodo na show interest na Arsenal for no omo se de mpo ebetimi ama o maton abrante we ene se they say omo ton we na omo benya enough funds omo benya ska etimi akwa another left winger e de abatim num and already so onim se abrante a obo edema bobo kwande ni Crystal Palace a your friend say Berechi Ezeno Arsenal epe enti se Trossard kwa omubenya kwan no manya skapi enso etimi edi aye sa transfers no eno so e de etie na Everton omani gusua edi abrante a your friend say Malik Fofana omani egusua di na chinemom yase abrante no ne priority UEFA Champions League action na on say Everton so Champions League no anya de so mbebo bi enti ama abrante no say obejoin ni omo no ye dene eno nti no enkreba ene say Everton for no omo de omani a kiremu abrante fan say Asani Diao ena afi Takifusa Kubo omo ene mranche asese ase Everton for no eni edi akira Malik Fofana de ne de ase hete Ross no ni na due to they say Everton for omo lack of UEFA Champions League action next season omo so enkonkobo bi no eno de tie ye guso amount transfer updates ne kakra na Oko Newcastle United they say Nkreba ne say Omar reach agreement with goalkeeper Nidini Aaron Ramsdale from Southampton abrante no they say they say Newcastle Omar fampo awie na ye say do no ano so ano odin they say a season long loan what you say a loan and Okakobo from Southampton to Newcastle United when say Southampton omo enso eco relegation 1 year loan one Okakobo na yes option to buy enso etato na yes sika omutua na very sizable enti ade say omonso no etimi afa goalkeeper your friend say Aaron Ramsdale enso etimi awie Ademola Lookman say the transfer from Atalanta to Inter Milan no they say they see do no and also a Silda abrante they say they Inter player okwakoya adwuma enso etimi ade amom na see Inter Milan sika omutua no na 45 million euros and Atlanta enso ede free Inter Milan for na you see player no the contract no 5 million euros per season and have a performance bonuses and so eka ho enti ne money ko animu no na ni bonuses no and also 8 million ko animu na ni sikasam and so konkan no Nigeria ni branch Ademola Lookman and also dia eba eno no na ukopiema branch Gabriel Jesus one also Arsenal ne de obefiri mu anesa na ono so Nkreba ne se ose opese otena ewo Europe enya de se okoba bia onim se Saudi Arabia ne Asia for no omani abrese ono so omunya na amopene nso yese abranche we Gabriel su se Europe na obetena from Arsenal no onkoba bia Europe na ono so be konti ye twan ne ahwe club and also ebe fa branche a ne dini Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal Luka Jovic abrante we pa na form pa ema bobo kwa ni dini Real Madrid kotono okoye we hu ne ho ano obode ma AC Milan na say the Nkreba and it's a Mexico tima the Dini Cruz Azor and I said yeah omo interest na basro de ntentia a branch and a same comatuano and so etimia dretche enti former proposal no Cruz Azor for and the akwa to a branch and anima Luka Jovic on also study no consider herself obetimi akona akwa join omo nya see the decision dey still na no onyan teki say obe join team no and I say on join omo na the decision you say or consider factors bebre including the family issues so no na busua beji atum say on free Europe enko ya adwuma enso e Mexico ni na no abranche no so e consider and also e de tie oduro mo mame goalkeeper James Trafford me pacho ne video no na amanfo nhwe bi se de ono so eye bobo quality in Manchester City goalkeeper deal no eye sealed yes into join here goalkeeper James Trafford ono so na amma baba ni adiadia ono so adjoin bobo kwa ni din enso ene Manchester City enti afiwei okoya adwuma wo Itia Stadium enso e de ama Pep Guardiola enso ene ni team no Real Madrid new number 10 eye Kylian Mbappe. And they said, yeah, Madrid after a branch Luka Modric, Ekono, Kylian Mbappe, and a Madrid at number 10, no, and so Etimia Sharon, they say, Oko France, a branch number 10, and I say, Asante 10 Naboso, and so Bobo Quality, and Real Madrid, and new number 10 for Real Madrid, no, and the Dasson Afe, the Blues of Adessa France, no, Nina a Kylian Mbappe, and also Edao Screens, this one, the some and so Etimia to him, a branch of France, Samuelino, Menoka say, and also Adjoini Bobo Kwa. Nidini Flamingo and so Brazil from Atletico Madrid for 25 million euros and Uniska Atletico Madrid for AJ and so there Flamingo for Samuelino and so Kwakoya Juma and so Etimi Ediamo Victor Osimhen Menoka say on also Kwako Piemu Galatasaray na Abrana O2 Akwako Piemu Turkey no Istanbul and na ewo screens na so no na say Abrante no private jet na ready no Victor Osimhen on also na in some few hours to come no Abrante na medicals na fe was sign a permanent deal no with Bobo Kwani and Galatasaray na fe Akwako Juma and so Ediamo as their permanent player unso kobo loan from Napoli say there Okosili a permanent deal now on also Akwako Juma and so Etimi Ediamo Xavi Simons one also say there the eba and it's a Chelsea Enyafa from Leipzig Xavi Simons and so a Chelsea player and also another thing that Yama Enzo Maresca and yes Maresca no now and also a play major role our branch away and also need to
when Abra or didn't anybody from one castle political campaign, be sincere to yourself. Number when you know, now baby, I'm not credit down fat to down. Oh, yeah, be a baby, the politics. And dear, will mind the HT John Mahama. This is where we are. Hey, the partners, any, and the Demagu almost said, Ray. Hey, quick, car, your boot nipa. All because there's no peace somewhere. The partner areas are all. Hey. Press up so that you be who basa. Ya watch a reporter. I one of East region. Narelugu. Observer. My uncle Maso. Hi Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, and these are the direct scenes over Facebook page. Ah, what? Come and see. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Pay. Ya watch Reverend Kofi Asante ne Aduanaba. Me ba cho na te say.
Reverend Yemi Adom timi hu ya na mo so e.
Adom sesi a 657 utimi pie ebo tu pe okwa kwahye dem. Si situation it say.
Sa pepe na o kano bot tu pe se Ezra 94.1 ejole ekwahye dem. Asa na eti e wona lego ndra ana me say new direct FIFA ana omampanyini John Dramani Mahama adiama ashrafo no ndra na omosi ase from peacekeeping to peacekeeping enforcement and run omodi ese and so mo bedu ha no somewhere 4-5 thereabout and omubedu na lego ha as that time no na nipa bi eda so enam abontia omundi
that time 5 no bedu and I just say people have defied the curfew na no nam krom.
Oh yes, around that time na people enam abontia omunya ndi curfew so nti wo share video na was Facebook and not Ezra TV so na sa pepepe and omundi eya omo a na omo na abontia.
Soldiers be say na sesi egu na riru kro nim.
A quantification they mean to me quantify the number of soldiers sesi omo enama but omo do also omo had developed new strategy omo de back room 3 days ago no omo di cars and e ba ye but enro de omo do na di motorbikes and omo de ba ye sa motorbike no so omo timi di ko ba bia kwana bia e wona lego nyina omo timi use motorbike no e di wrong.
Wow. Enti na rugu krono mama me the picture. Is it a densely populated or scarcely populated? E ye kura di pa won bebre anase say.
Na legal krono had a population no en shada en no so sa. But said the settlements in it no. One share na usu car, one share no aqua chakwa baby. Gidi say Santina or mo yusu or mo chusi. The use of motorbike, to the cars. Population in the air and shudder and doors, sir.
T. What we see Cromwana and me bow from Monday in Yenim Sana, ye declare curfew. Asat and Ranomsi DNT and an Omuni curfew, so.
I said, Okaya, I was and Noah Manibetu, just said, the Council of Elder, not the Montplugo Traditional Council, no. Among the press Abibe to Abontin said, curfew na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Adia Tuna Regional Importance no, and ya dia the Montplugo Traditional Council no recognized as to be enforced. Megidi said, because of such statement and as our press now Modibe to Abontino, and then encourage you or more and more and the curfew no so.
Na area hono yenimsa boko na wo mo ko ebotuo na rugu kronim die nti ne de kafu atoso ho nso ntokwa ne bi koso ana
entokwa ne de bi enkoso wa ha no ba ukaya somewhere on the 19th on the 19th no na the boy for bi ewra na Lagos Senior High School ko shooting school nkwala mienu bi and wesu ena aban edi kefi no ebaye
na rugu ben boko.
Yes, also geographical location na rugu de ben boko and shete and ben sa but they are located on the same geographical area.
Enti what are the activities ewo ho schools enti that means say schools for ni nyina nso ebotu ano mapon.
Yes, sir. On the government schools, the government basic schools, say I'm no kasa.
Mama kwan.
Kwa woni say mama kwan.
Yeah.
But private schools now more hano. Mo dey about 12 about near 2 kramba near 1 12 no mo nyina apon. Our nursing schools back nso tertiary nursing school back bi so ha. Mo dey mo final students no say see na mo prepare mo be chiro mo final exams. Your federal licensure exams organized by University of Cape Coast and a couple of secondary schools now more 100 years. Say last 2 days na evacuated students in the Kofi. But I did worry about Kunsu I ever say who share next week and a year the start of WASI examination. I said they are buying any Minister of Education and Ghana Education Service and Baye Amasa Ankolai Ababa Chiro
Bina Beka Church a Kwanisha and I say and the new free even Asante school there was so hono ABC Achedie Kurum a Kwina say to the sense say one we are better part project. Dana sa water west work at Trebina potholes kakra kakra bi so wo ho na I was a free gas so ba
Sio watenase Aduanaba Kofi Asante Ennin Bema wonsinsio mansa na waham kotopumpuni a woda ya yama boada ncham do ho santena kopu bunumu popochichi a wofrinsu ase beka so woda ncham awu a yenyi wachinyie kankan tamantu kodu ya baka nkama yankari ni yahu muduro wonya bema wote tatatata na odimirika ekoto tata ne tete wa wosi afiri tete bekun a waji udin wa akono Kofi se wo kɔ baabi a ma de nchi wanimu o na bia no ananka ne bi da kwam anopabosu agugu no so ama ne trimu aye nya eduana de hia wotuja etiketu eso da ye kese odoto kese a wase wanyunu abodwese na yemfam fimfim hunahuna wo de omanfo kukuru ye a wantumi no wotimi kukuru ye nanso eba se ye kukuru wo ankasa no yantumi ye no nti ye de kroyi mu nsam hye wa no se ka kire ye enne waka ma akoma atoye mu ne ye se de onimu to no ono ne ye de ni gina tono no anu o kura ne se kosua dandan ne sabofra kuma ne kusa ne se bode a ye de atuja so Kofi kasa.
Right, Ghana, we are back. Good morning once again. After the sports, Yamre na fair dive into other issues. You read the newspapers available. Na share. So Ojama, you read the newspapers and I'm not paying.
Yeah, sure. See at the free daily guide. Na daily guide and rather NPP amanyokono ensem and shimu. Na sa ensem and shimu no. Asem wo muka nyinada ene se wo mabie wo nomination forms na to mu a se wo person be for nomination forms and afi filing fee no wo ka bo mu a 600,000 Ghana cedis kan 6 billion na se na nipa enum e na aba daily guide a wo manimu da ha wo person wo mutu franka ema NPP amanyoko no Dr. Bawomia enfoni da ha Kennedy akompreko e Japan Dr. Yawo say edutwum so wa ha Dr. Brian Champon and onimonyamfo kwabena ejeye Japan engineer so ne din so
so kwabena Japan and no launch in a campaign Baba me videos of kwabena Japan and whatever he said there also a strong MPP and an MPP how MPP beat me apeja is the priority and Enra I observed something kwabena very organized kwabena very corporate when it comes to the MPP in terms of organization. Where and the wife attending chain. Nah, yes, yeah, Kasaguna soon. And I looked at it and I said, wow, this is interesting. But you see, Mommy from page in the personnel daily guide. So you have the vice president for the MPP in 2020, that was 2017 up to 2024. Then Canada compare Japan had over 30% there. Now, yet here, Kwabena Japan.
And I chose to live in a way that will honor my father's legacy of dignified service, justice, and fairness. My long-standing dedicated service to this party is a matter of public record. I have dutifully served all our flag bearers since the onset of the Fourth Republic. As a young activist presenting the MPP's party political broadcast on GTV in 1992 during the Aduanaba campaign. As Secretary to President Kofi, as General Secretary of the party after my overwhelming victory at the Tamale Congress in 2014. And even after my suspension under bizarre circumstances, I returned to help President Akufo-Addo when he beckoned to help win his re-election in 2020. And in 2023, after contesting the presidential primary, I wholeheartedly supported the eventual winner, Dr. Bawku. I've always remained loyal to the elephant. Because for me, politics is not about self, it's about collective welfare. I say this to the glory of God. I'm very glad to proclaim that I have an unblemished record. I have good relations with every leader of this party you can think of. I'm the bridge between our founding fathers and the future of our party.
Right, so we're Kwabena Japan engineer, and we're making a very emphatic statement. Very, very emphatic. And Nasim Yinan said he thinks the party was several party in all humility. Was several party in all angles, and he has served almost all the political leaders who have become president of the party. That is Kwabena Japan. Man, who are there in more picture, but I didn't know come. I didn't know come. I didn't know come. Jogate will come. And Bamam for started a move say where the air question and common fa Bibiama Educhum. I'm for you to say Educhum will be the best bet for the party because whilst Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is battling with trouble, battling with the setback and coming back again. And of course, Kennedy accomplished quite a poor man for who said, on also battling with the issues of, posture and then the discipline and then Niama who do it they just say almost the batter nama what is the name?
Kennedy.
Yes, Kennedy. No, Aduchum will be the best bet, and that debate is ongoing. And I no pay me Aduchum or Munko Fulina to soldier on for God and country. That is one of the MPP, but they are paying Okofa 100,000 Ghana cedis. Submission and filing of the nomination 500,000, which in all you are looking at 600,000. In fact, if say a nipa, and I don't know how more be successful no, they are going to return almost kanama. But even say party ni nipa 80 kra for the 600,000. Enyeska kituo 600,000, 600 times a nipa 80 kra. You are looking at over 48 billion cedis, 4.8 million, which I think sir add value to the party. But Memeka said tension after conference, tension not died down kakra. And a lot of them are doing campaign, very, very serious campaign. And I hope say so a good 10 there. So that is MPP. And anybody for me bidding come up.
So Kennedy di krata by.
Yes, or say. Obeba. Yes.
Was in the cabinet on the said diety.
I
cabinet on the nomination from someone.
Yes.
On also the krata babuntin so
Gina. But Pamela Japan. I think it's a party that's why we'll be breed in a year. Because also we are young. And he is more or less an authority of the MPP. Pamela J has gone through, though for now, himself, difficult for him to win this flag bearership position at this time. But or a future bet for the party. Or young, I mean, Kwabena is in his late 50s. Onyenu 60, I don't think so. On position who I've loved who's a Afoko Numko and Afoko Aira. Afoko basically is out of the party. But Kwabena stayed positive and will play the cards very, very well. And I will not be surprised. Obekasa for now, Wabro, General Secretary. So I
chose to live in a way that will honor my father's legacy of dignified service.
Because what we know will say, Nanado can be enti na ma Kwabena je Japan udu de wedri. But Kwabena so woni say, Sasesia de Wabro, General Secretary. But I think say, Sanka Kwabena betimi abeji General Secretary no. Now, what me a reposition party ne back to the lost glory. Now the discipline be a party nim. Now the next 4 years, Akwa presidential prime minister, Kwabena would have had a very wonderful move. But I mean, politics will be African in him. He would always want to, take the shine, and whilst everything is colorful or he would want to enjoy. So who are motor riders and so Edinachi, and that is Kwabreje Japan. So Ojama Entwaso.
Yeah, that's all daily guide wa. Na a lawyer Godfred Yabu Adame Kaneno Attorney General. Bo Dr. Dominic Ayine Subobi said an annual accountability government accountability series in one. Ojina CMPA Sokokin Kayeno as a entro of Febaby. Enti be ya entro no wo twa no wonyai enti Godfred Adame and I catch Attorney General
na me Attorney General dey some catch us say sa Attorney General no me hu ne so the type of Attorney General adwuma oye because yen kan okre no bi nkan kira Attorney General ne say nye say na edi Attorney General wo kure mu ena na mechi we ena na mechi we ena na me di we aye we ena na me di we kwa na say na edi Attorney General dia say dey simple because Attorney General dey minimum say we do case kwa why adwuma wo dey court wa build the case na wo bibia wa ma wo prosecutors aye bibia wie enti ebewi ase no ne yage atum say oh the Attorney General awie na adwuma nyina na we the Attorney General and wa ba no woni nam radio so ne Attorney General by why press conference by 5 president the crowd president on your press conference so for me I don't see so Godfred Odame for the first time I agree with him say Attorney General didn't throw the door na djuma oye ne radio so TV so Attorney General on court Dominic Ayine wa no pio bra na mo opposition bi bia obi abaye no oguno and he's a very senior man at the bar. But media the kind of admiration. But anyway, let's go back to the New Patriotic Party. One more declaration of their readiness. Ubia Obekwa forms and Kabreja Japan or more Alan Chom campaign, many other people, and so go out. You need the national organizer of the party, Miaminu Henry and Abuache Square, and a B. Now you understanding the modality, the process, up to when. And a bibia betimi akoso Ezra TV Ezra Radio me di de Aduanaba Kofi Asante ni cancel anopa mo mo achimo akwa amra Ezra TV Ezra Radio
Reverend mejuso
nampa cho bibia boko de
Reverend bibia boko
the radio say enra na we had all the communications I think enra chimpo mabie mo nominations 600,000 in all for picking man for say was rodo how did you arrive that
that be initial Oshe now no yet for about na I say 50,000.
Yeah.
And wo babe filia na I think said 350. And now acquire 500. And to National Council you share na nya yesterday the yen filing 100.
Ezra 94.1.
Yen taking of form 100. Yen filing fee 500. I think that it resonates with the times you woman into and yet too astronomical sir. In fact maybe crown feature the run of the elections here a lot of additions the delegate system anymore will require resources to get all the ballot papers printed, security people, electoral commission, and the to cross and Kenyan 1 million. But the times you will know you said there be 500 no a best. It's arguing for what?
See,
because ones that would be for a lot of delegates now, as I speak, all former constituent executives, all former regional executives, all former national executives, all former MMDTs, all former ministers and deputy ministers, of course, external branch, and they first Nanka a 12 per branch in the battle, and then all the 17 battle, and all former branch executives in the battle. And it's over yeah, expansion, quite a big expansion.
Ezra 94.1.
The intention is to the identical. You have to count, but the big yet still on the show. I think it's okay.
So we've seen communicate my roadmap, but for the purpose of Metiofa, be a woman to me and kind of more 81 opinion. What is the roadmap? Maybe the bank and Yabekwaku or the process.
Oh, Nyamia Dumwa, Enra, Yamaquine, obia wo papa bia no team be fa form minim say engineer kwabena tie Japan no a be fa ne de nyame ya adoma bosum ye chi pepepe 28 of August na your closely nomination no your bear vetting ya mencha de enya onimonyam for sonko wasum party former defense minister former MP menchia ye wofa Dr. Kwame Adokofo na ebeye the vetting committee chairman the amaye the Oscar ye vetting we are now September 15th to 22nd no so any ebeye vetting na afi omuwi a omu report recommendation omu de beba to national council so ebeye September 29 na say obi ewo assembly petitions bi nani anyo ho vetting report na wakonya say or the petition beba and also from 30th September to 3rd October na national council here October 7th na afi the publication of the nominees na yet petitions ni you know na afi the publication of the nominees na by October 8 na your balloting no so ebe ko nyame ya doma 10 na afi notice of full no so aba
Ezra 94.1
na afi election day na nka say 31st of January 2026 na runoff say bibi so obi enya 50% a or say call runoff sa runoff no ebe so 14th February 2026 etuwe ni ensosaya wo ho sisia me ka say I mean charge for me I find this as an inspiring and very necessary departure from senior needs your prime minister waka nya kwoto aban 31st we are nyame aduma panin bi oba be candidate bi it means say candidate no okuta a whole 3 years to campaign to execute an effective campaign baby and we need drastic measures na media koyenim nti I fully agree with national council say on the date by ni bisa say ye nkam dodo bisa de ye ntwenkwache for me is one of the best decisions in this
94.1 FM
Kofi unza me ba wa video na wo kan Attorney General Hwasam Attorney General niam all ye no tuka e wo kroma nkwa ho and galam say against them
everywhere.
The bear partner who say yes, national security, yes, NDC for now question national security uniform. Akopam Minerals Commission for free office. Akopam Forestry Commission for free office. San say yes, easy of machine. Kofi MBB abrasu will be sada. Me say, and
we had issues of this national security, but I mean to that a large extent has been a problem.
Omania diama ye bawura kwakwa yo pedebi ene reporter omwanka sanko for the banage national security for na ebon for mama galam say anya no nko Kofi hwese NDC for share Ghana for boss LGBTQ at that time we Ghana the intimi kwa ya tat so ni etimi amamra bi omu fama no ne etimi bawura Ghana ha aba such a monument to Independence Square aba be fefe o ma no Ira Mahama Bosso share and then all this war, all this war. And then I come, I show. In your come in your am I a MPP crown? Yenya and what dear also to me to criticize it about you. Why? Because of internal elections. I'll be very fair. They spend more energy on internal elections done criticizing the government. It's ya no near Chaboy on side. And Yamin Chadi, she to me, you free one of my jabo, Jenya baby, Yame, Eddie, Bibia baby, a Chasu Yenya leader. Now, when we have our leader, everyone said there's direction. The boy
within this period, was more searching for the leader, the excesses. We've seen the heat of Bobo Baya, and then for now, after my conference in there, and the air back from Kakra. What are the measures I'm going to deal with that SS, those SSs?
In fact, in the guidelines, the woman, Ezra
94.1
and elections, so no, Omu Munyam for Omunimudu, Omukuta, yeah, massive respect within the party and even Ghana for Obian campaign on issues, what you can do for the party and the nation. Jenya bi we no na be nya ye kan ho bo me asa ye campaign ho hia me ne ho hia me kase pan so ne say the vetting committee, the elections committee and the national executive, we should be able to deliver free, fair, transparent, credible elections. And that should be our hallmark. We cannot compromise on that. If we're able to deliver the free, fair, transparent elections, after the elections.
On the issue of free, fair, transparent, within the MPP, who say elections say you call for the various positions, leading individuals in your party with positions are almost openly a campaign, this aspirant or the other. For this time round, more any prevent any of your party position holders. So you money man.
And we have always had that. Now the moment there will be a nomination, so will be on who vote to be Obia why a party will be no Casimian, a Obia Okuta position be. Obia right from polling station executive, Okra position, or a penny was here, constituency executive, or a penny was here, electoral area for Omi and penny for region, national, here penny for. In fact,
Ezra 94.1
because presidential election and national elections. Who be here me national executive, yeah. We are actually handling the elections. We are totally barred from this because the election is being supervised by us, National Council and the Asante Committee. The General Secretary is the chief spokesperson of the party. And I am self 2 minutes with the vetting committee, elections committee. So as for national officers, you supervise the elections now. The chance says, Brano. Who the Bemudia and the neck, I'm not quite say, on your mobile crank Casacra. Was everybody appear Ocean Penifu BD Ramadu Baumiechi, Osho Moy BD Kennedy Chief, Osho Moy BD a year Euro Brand Champion Chief, Osho Biana, Obiakuta position be. In fact, there are even some who already they are even occupying positions. And no more contested presidential. When you say they make an automatic.
Sure.
Exactly. What I will propose, and I say, look, for our national officers, there be because we are supervising the election.
But that means that for now, there's no clear-cut rules. Our new in terms of guiding the elections, say national officers, regional officers, that will prevent it, but it's just an advice.
No. What we have is that we have it. All that I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's been very difficult to implement.
Okay.
It is there. But it is very difficult to implement it because right from polling station to the last level, everybody holds a position. And almost a delegate no that is why I make us say, national officers there. We are supervising the elections. So for us, we can never at any point take side and say, and I see me near Debbie.
Say now this clarity on the election process, and I be a pemre na fe dealing with other national issues, but as a
akotia, and then I be the candidate in the friend.
Okay, I see.
I never found him.
I'm not going to open by year man for a baby. More you will be. Oh, really?
Weno was a very beautiful process. What yet the committee?
Oh, I see.
Headed by the Eastern Regional Chairman and Eastern Regional Secretary to the committee. Miniaba Honorable Abena Osiasari can be Michael Watchbefi can be Eastern Regional Focus Chair. Kennedy Osenya can be Kwame Kudia, a former regional organizer. Can be and ma omotu minister omunko akotia omukọ ye no. In fact, all the interested parties can say so omuka simprimprin ye kọ eye primary spa senior MPP akotia system ombechiche entini yomu de tumi no e de ama a committee members no omo adomo sukwa edin amoba betudwa bia no ombesom omo domo sukwa na edi Solomon Kwame Asumdo na current constituency treasurer edi betudwa na obia som na no Monday eno mo ye meeting na obia no declare support for Solomon Kwame Asumdo nti ene ye constituency delegates conference ye bepa no hontuma edi a chere ebibia.
Oh, I see. So we had a very smooth process.
Very, very, very smooth. And we are grateful to everybody. We are here, interested. There was one lawyer, very respected lawyer, no war. Even constituency chairman, non interest, what here, and while we former MP, no crowns were interest, but no crowns what here said through the videos and who are many
Ezra 94.1 FM.
But the electoral commission officially were declared it in the vacant.
Omuko yeko IPAC meeting. And the electoral commission between just said I didn't put one team to proceed to on the 2nd of September. But officially Munyan Fakata Mai. But the IPAC meeting now Omodi Tuja said that is their intention. And she yede one boom Jenny and the share campaign at the Akotia. But Akotia IGP no say one year he will go down as the worst IGP in Ghana's history.
Why would you say that?
Ablekuma ebesi ne. Womwa omumfoni mema be 15 ko 20 omumfoni epiepie. Wovi infoni unhu bi.
Ma hu bi pa video ni nyina ho.
Yes, so say video we bu Ezra so.
Bebe.
Ebesi ne. Kofi one who said police are making any decisive arrest and prosecution.
There was a communication so much in the too. That
if you want to buy no, I don't know crocodile John. I don't know. I say trying to say heat need to buy and crowd her. After about 1 week, normally I release the buy.
After a week later, normally there's so much in the too.
A week later, and not so much in the too. A man fa a cat be a mass incidents near condemning or more involved no ye manhunt for them, baby yanti. And one of the cat buy. If I don't the cat buy so much in branching, Nana branching in Bawku, and I'm listening.
You don't mean it. Nanabi, you don't mean it.
I'm telling you, the videos are there.
A gentleman I born didn't say actually no and I'm still gone. I see.
I'll send you the video.
Wow.
So it's Abasa, you are not developing any confidence in the police service. And the party the new patriotic party,
are you going there with some fears?
Oh, Debbie. Ye kohonum say ye see wa Ablekuma if you think be peaceful. Ankwan kubasa. E bi nsi biem wakotia. E bi nsi biem wakotia. E bi nsi biem wakotia.
Basa mo ahwe so aye kɔ ne saa de anacha sɛ Ghana ne ye bɛbɔ no no.
Enti na meka sɛ ene ya no pay. To my producers ni bi mfrɛ ya de fo no mumbu so mo ne akwakosie.
Ezra 94.1
because yɛnte ho nka hwɛ what time kwadu anwo in America me maka IGP dampare ye ne ma bebra na me ne nya adwen kwasɛm ni ye ne nya adwen ba ko sei but see e kokuma u by election o Kofi wuti se BBC
not at all
ye ko adjuso by election o wuti se BBC
not at all Asante
by wuti se BBC si
there was some skirmishes, but we'll make arrest. And maybe as a MOPA MPP for were at disadvantage.
Exactly. And I really in fact, be shot as a banana almost champion authority. So ask yourself, IGPU. Then why addicted to a 19 police stations penal. In fact, you know the most disheartening side of it. Ebra made deputy. Not only police would jina hono. Nemranti unprovoked. I have 15 ebano. Police for police for who say as a state sponsored As a tumi bi tell say mon konkoye police ntimi nya mo hwe. It's, even when my deputy was standing out with the police, Omo Baba King free home ranty be 15. Baba King free home. Look what happened. Say Obia, Ebia, and keep Crampan Kanyamia from Safrano. My deputy Nebema was a ranty in 15 a goose.
But Nana, we don't want to equalize our political mishaps because yentimin koye nimsa. But with the NDC's some George, normal refers I was West Wagon the course. The same thing. We had people defended. How do we go forward?
But you saw the hell. I was bye.
Yeah.
Now the Danko quickly set up a commission.
94.1
Second,
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Yura Mahama. Now, Baba President Nocho Kata said IGP and send me investigation into past elections related violence. Okay.
Yeah.
Ablukmanofi, one was a president account with them.
Not yet. Minyanten count.
Kata Akron sent Kodoma, Alisus Mahama, doctor. And so let a crime now say, oh, Ablukmadian very unfortunate. Now, direct police, now, I'm reporting to maybe a week or 2 weeks later. Yantefi. So, assembly and opera. Ablukuma, I was so. That is why all of us, Nipadona condemn here. And the meeting commission. Okay. And yes, 90% departure. Into from Ablukumano. Don't forget, sir, we have had almost about 3 by-elections afterwards.
Yeah.
Eti Ablukumamunya san yetua ye no. And na sisi ni timid building ya 3 by-elections e ko yina no. Ye ntimi anya ni si ye no bi e wa Ablukuma. It's so if any say NDC saba so na Yura Mahama na wo so. Na unya a minister of state. Na oba bontin fra na be kasa ensem say ya. Obi anka hwante no. Obi nipa no all glorify what is happening. Then
I remember I said you get Chabe catcher and so a minister CNT or on here Casa Mui.
Any manti, I know they send them.
I said you get said it.
Oh, Manti, then I know the tap they send them.
But I think their general secretary Fifi Kwete also condemned the act. Yeah, that is the
yes, it's a response. I agree, but you see, all of us, we colleague national officers. It's
yeah,
but also take action and you can't want to mean.
Okay.
So I agree on the condemning. That is fine. It's good politics. They are colleague national officers, but then beyond that, and Manyanti Peace Council.
Ezra 94.1
party office. 11 years.
Okay.
Ombetienga. Omusomba Ombetienga.
Where Ombetimo also on a bombing chain, Ombetimo can say.
Oh, there be some buy, but can I get you?
Oh, okay.
I send me by Ablukumano, what the Peace Council can.
No, not to my records.
And she Omoba,
I see. Now, Obia sent me a message, say, Enrachi listening to the Attorney General was say MPP for Dodwana alleged to have stolen government Sikano. Dodwana eba for pre-bargaining a year deal. They are returning the monies and the Binumukrano are ready to offer about over 60% for them to be set off the hook. Is this something to your knowledge as a party leading member?
She, Attorney General, or the name of the ACC, who said, for me, I think he said that because not opposite. You're right, I'm not for. What do you say now? Attorney General is a lawyer.
Yeah.
Good. And Ranano, Brad Simmons, Eddie Ababontin said, records are a Bank of Ghana. A year, Unibank. Almost 60% of a car, no more dear. For the Attorney General to say almost 60% and 40% in the Jao Marco. In fact, we share documentation on the camp, almost say 10.6% penometria. It's on what basis? Enna, Attorney General Akase any Enuntino Unibank penny for Enko free. When Muntia even 60% no component. Now interestingly from records, now it means that potentially the Attorney General be within track Ghana for. It is saying Anka all Keynes and Kophobia, but because you see, Attorney General is doing media trial, which for me is most unfortunate. Oh yeah, Nanko Bonipani say, oh, maybe I assume and if we are actually or see, oh, Mr. Kasemi or the Sababa, we also the Sababa. And I say we are accusing it for say, and I had not court for say. But this is what I do. But no can you amodi one country or can we no debate to say any Unibank for no 60% to Mutani Jomako. Now who say or can no not all the or sumo fidie bi wa no the baby yim nam bi wa or can no the sure Ghana for adwin so when ye MPP for no bi kwa say ke bi o mo fa kwa mo de beba mi wo mo di wan kahwe afi wo say any Unibank so mo fa sika no o mo nya na bi 60% about then the report are showing that it is not even true. Now, if you Kofi, if you then will be up at the night here, party, I will say, when you move 60% to 40% on Kofi.
Kokodi.
How?
And as I go be a baby, our year Juma after 4 years, we bet 60%. Or 10 if you're not the Akaro and fast forwarding in an offer.
Asama or can be a
anyway. Nana be Mamin Fawunsia. I'm more than grateful. Right. Nana B, the national organizer for the New Patriotic Party. I say, is it AKATAKYIE will be a brutal match, and IGP Wahweya, he will go down as the worst Inspector General of Police of our time. So yantro de about for me you bet me the voice note about 0531 455 105 why a part of the discussion for about for me room na fe yan konko to us your newspapers ne so
Odomi Enterprise say e ban lighting gadget pa dia ene na ka che na wotwen wo per light papa e dia decorative fear aye krado pa e ban lighting gadget wotun bi electrical wires chandeliers mahodo wo per crystal light corner light street light wall light rob light the ceiling fan ni nyina da Odomi Enterprise brana wonsa ebeka bi eban home ne commercial appliances bi ada so a wotun bi e wona kati na kira kwan e wadum a oben ejaba house wa the number is 0208 727 907 0208 727 907 Pep Mr. Osi ayem krobe dwane se uyem na ekura dokro wo yem kro sano na meka ho asem afa ya na obota hyehewu udidi na dwan na ye cheko na semframa gina uyem eye Pep Mr. na ebetimi aboa wo enti wo pedro bia to akoma se Kolonak Mr. Heba na apidank enkran eye Kingswalk Heba na se Kinok Heba obo se eye Smart Heba sunyane ye Cap Heba anase Mose Pharmacy bogoso Unique Heba PK Gombila so e watermalik brekum eye Kinok Heba wo mo Thursday market wa takrade eye crisis our answer anase nimdie Heba tachiman eye opoku amiya pharmacy number is 0542 397 057 0542 397 057 Fantasia IC hair relaxer Mama Sonia Cosmetics no ni new product ni bini wa ba wani wanyam anutri ni enti for Fantasia stress dem fabetwe na fa bi stress dem kama na fa bi sire mu so ankasa ebeboa wo amatini no aye no me no pa enti sa wo pe Fantasia IC hair relaxer bia Mama Sonia dia bani bia to a enkran ene kumase ena abenya no kumase number 0207 667 752 0207 667 752 and enkran dia 0302 668 420 0302 668 420. Newspaper.
Right, yeah, the newspapers. So who, which of the newspapers do we have?
They call the News Center.
Okay.
The News Center so Kratafa etoso bese enwotwe ebamanie. Say nakokfo at the 1.7 million US dollars gold that woma jiankwa.
Yes.
Akoma gold board.
I saw it. In fact, Miaminia Kuma Sami Jemfi sent them to me and I watched the video. So wow. Yes, it Togo for Burkina Faso for Emranten and our master good no go back Momo far from Burkina. Nti boda no so ehia no so ana narcotic control eso wo mumu a abo wo pampe ye gold 1 ye gold 2 ye gold 3 gold 4 1.7 million. Hey, in fact, Ghana's cow ho.
It is a castle, bre.
It is a castle, come there. Any gold in the gold bars. Yay, Kofi Menya Bawku pekra. Same Bawku pe mami na ben day. Anyway,
and you all about home again.
Oh my idea.
Now minority force or kasa with the new center krata fe to so mienu. Wa mo twem say ene abanya wote so say eba ni sikasam we gina no a waje ho subo nyina abon ho so no na aboa wona na aboa. Na drum kuma no kire say ente sa de doctor to force na no da media budget no be kan ye no efri NPP amanyokuo no so nkakra na bedue mu omo se de ye wo hwe international reserve no a ebra na adote so no be na ye be say 8.9 million US dollars ana say na pedem ko be say 11 point something enti no efri na do so na bedue mu ewo Owurajo Mahama
say on Ghana politician abase ye papa no obiare no ho twitwim bone no so dia papa nobody is giving credit to anybody enya dia na obia we're talking about Kwabena Japan age is 63 years and somebody just shared that with me and Kwabena is gone when after 4 years no number 67 yeah he looks very young Kwabena looks very very young in his age and he's blessed wow I see. Just
the new center was so and you say Ross Makuma 2000 and etuo Makuma kwadu 20 and wo machire ewo Ghana airport.
Na setwe we nyina enya boko ne binduri ni na rugunum na eko. That's where it's going.
Enu akro ya.
Sa akoya na so ba bepe NDC o se eto obeku wo mo mpanimfo yi. Binduri abranti bon here mame hwani also later kra no so ba be president kra you don't know his name, look at him, this Binduri boy so etuo nyina not the one Debre wanyam rasebedwani ya hodo free where is one of the popular NDC boy otu omofo da bia say to ewekum omo mpanimfo no and the name just ringing a bell. I've forgotten the name. I think for item beat my boy. But we have a Facebook page, Ezra Radio with my share. Thought and so WhatsApp number 0531455105. Yes. So when you share glory no to us.
Anna Sabre so courts abo Baka Voma. Wamo abonika 3,000 Ghana cedis when they can da pa case no.
Aye.
To our see can da pa see to our see.
Okay.
Yeah, Baka Voma wono.
Aye.
Court abonika 3,000 Ghana cedis.
Yay.
And so there.
Ni panchen we dey mi abranti we hura mane. The party ba ya twe no. Na aba opposition so ya twe no. E teacher say ya twe no ma ya nkofo bi wo party mu a. O ma ba omunya bi ni. O to opposition so omunya bi ni because no crowd obekenti. And this is where we are. Not one tranchen so say ye. When the love of the country is in you.
So no dey no dey no abata man yosem.
No, na make can say na man yosem no. No no abata no. Ade ni nya wo the party mu kra. Baka. E bi so na onya bi ni nta because toda omo kasa bebere no omo nya bi ni. Udidi ayen kasa o. Udidi ayen kasa. Udidi ayen kasa. Debi. Obi en ho odidi obekasa. Udidi ayenkasa to asoma me
the new population
ayi nansen sa boy abranti ayi Kevin Taylor oba kromo okotana ready good back you Martin Kevin mo udidi ayen
yes was abaku
udidi o ma ho information udidi ayenkasa what you say ewiase dede cho politics me si udidi ayen de ben yenkasa eno no to aso
the new publisher dom kuma no eda ha sei eye kwadwo opon kroma wa ha na Dr. Ato Forcing o maisa na hene symphony da ha na dom kuma na kasafa na anu media budget no o mo twese se de o maisa na hene bekenka ye no e fa ba bi no krafa en so fa ti a chemu mienu ti dom kumanche so omodan tuadi na Mustafa Bandi so ba mane wo kyerem se akwatia ba election no a ye kwa akwato no Akufuado mema no ye be kyere wo mo akwatia na menim Akufuado mema no de wo kafa wo mo ho ne de wa hunu ti wo ka te de be kyere wo mo akwatia ti Mustafa Bandi
se bi na bi ka se wo mo de wo mabobo wo mo na obia hese de be koso no they cannot be blamed. And this is a very serious thing. I think the police should be up and doing. Because in all sincerity, Akutia by election there, be one of the toughest. Very, very tough. And say you quite say you there, I'll be surprised at the IGP. Very much surprised. To us, man.
Yeah, the Chronicle. Na engineer kwabena eje Japan ni
yes.
da ha so na ye perfect obetimi lead and
sure kwabena Japan
ono so ama ne ebo a wo bono no na Brian the champion so bo ama ne say
the Brian guy looks very cool a fine guy
ono so hye
oh Brian a fine guy and I want a fine guy a fine guy
revenue
Master Brian a fine guy aha I see, but so Kwabena, I am the most viable candidate to lead the MPP. Kwabena Japan declares that the official announcement. Brian Champon files emergency motion in Parliament over what the details in answer but so far the question has been as one say as someone say has there been an arrest because in Tiago say nipa ba ko na hye Saadi Pakunkumi Nechi. Hi, Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Bidi the Reverend Daniel Kofi Asante. We be from Aduanaba. Kofi Asante. Yene the Asante Regional PRO at the Ghana Police Service, DSP Godwin. Ahenyo. My brother, many years ago. Bibi abako there. Already a chain. So, what is the latest update? Ewa Samase. Yetimi achi obi wo hana.
Ezra 94.1.
Investigations gather your intel now there. Very soon, narrowly, no, we will get into the heels of the perpetrator. Now, they say, Obian can accompany him now. Yentally, I pick and say, Nipa Bako, and it is somebody we know. Enti enche in sampa ana sampa ebeba ma etiefu nyina ate to be sam ya yenye arrest ba gusu a ye gada ya intelligence ba ye di ye juma
where the pabako means ono ana ebotuo no or ona engineer from behind.
Yes, yente trese nimpa na ukum ohene no on Wednesday no ono also na it is somebody no on Friday no. That is what we have picked so far. They our intel they are picking on the ground.
Eyewitness accounts back at us no mu two na timu two bike so.
No correct. Omu ye mienu na pillion rider no okuli trigger no.
Oh, I
Osha smoke. I don't know. Yabani smoke ni jalabia ne. Sa inside ni na wo asawase ene ni potemu. Obi ansina moto so interest ni o man finance.
Enra no bi bisam se me nyamo me misanti Friday omu ko omu juma na omu nse jarabia nso.
Directive from Resec. And meaning to me no, but a directive from Resec which we have to enforce. And this will be as a visa low to visa Resec or being no for now need the end we enforce sa embrana Resec that to guano. But go back Friday. Issue TVC Friday.
Yeah.
Right? And Friday, you know, is part of it. Nobody is supposed to wear smoke or any attire 3 pieces in your mano at the beko at the benanti chrome at the betina motorbike so.
There's a social media video. There's a social media video circulate here about 3-4 young men. Ebi jina chire na obi share white shamos normal fugu white, is it fugu? I don't know what to call it, but straight dress white na or your call and man for actress, so this is a young man behind whatever. When you say video, nibi.
Yes, we say young kasa video nunca. Wada Roma, we not mama producer na wa share with me and kabeme de. Nanka be do e juma mama me pay for so aswate. Na say the be juma na ye dia juma. You say there is no bia in anything. In the video baby yeah, so every information that comes to our way, we'll work with it. We will actually work with it. You see, we are there for every information that will come to our doorstep. And we'll handle it and then we'll work with it. Even as Obi Okaya, and then Mr. Suma, you remember, away from paying for no sooner, no my then.
I see. Should we say so for now? Situation now, no, you better lay the fears of the residents over this attacks here now.
Oh, we are laid their fears. When him say, "We ba asawasia, we share security over, we cry, we make sure." You see, I know every 50 meters away be a mountain roadblock. A snap check up. So the police was slinging on weapons. Ejina point TV. Except motorbike fragile, except 24 hours. So when him says checkpoint, first not a no, a year in the dream of 9 months on the public for and let you over 24 hours. You may you won't go free. It is only about the you free. As I was say, answer what could you see? You ain't a measure said you go to forestall any future measures and not be there. They see that is one and two. No, you engage. Opinion leaders, the chiefs in the area, the youth leaders. We are all doing this to ensure, say, Saturday too on Wednesday and Friday, it didn't send to CBU, after watching in put many even the entire Greater Kumasi.
Can we confirm that the shootings are linked to the tribal war ekoso kosase mamprisi ewo atividu mantemi, or it is just a normal business targeted killing?
Minia,
Ezra 94.1.
Crime is crime. We are investigating a murder case on to see actual suspects. They are interrogating what capture the motive behind the shooting. It cannot be in the remit of the police to say it is linked to a particular conflict and not the it's a trust only be speculative and all that. But for us as state agency comes to protect life and property, apprehend and prosecute offenders, we are looking at for the perpetrators of this heinous crime and then do our investigation, put them before court and charge them for murder and then again find out the motive behind it. So we are just calling for calm in the area and ask the people say you disaboneno nyaminti imbrepemu yasebesonumu yasesonu so mama Ghana for aswati.
I see. Beyond that, I say there's this fear Ewokrum, especially Asante region, say the police presence on our roads kosro, but still the issue of robbery and now I can say ampaba me ewo sa Sokoban area ho just a community no every day area warm and several other incidents of robbery are ekoso. What is happening?
Kofi Bamenka the Crenshaw say robberies are recorded Kumasi in recent past. Actually, suspects in that. Now, when you say in a society that we find ourselves, you have different characters. You have more and more say economic. And like I said, crime cannot be eradicated entirely. Definitely, we will record one or two crimes, but when we record, it is our duty as police officers to apprehend the perpetrators. And like I said, yes, it's here, but it's our duty to also protect the lives and property of our citizens. And your citizens, police, presence, might be felt, but you need all the areas at the same time.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ezra TV enclave. near see robbery, a see and Makokobin before pay the patrol can be do on Omuko. Because we share your ratio as to police civilian population ratio, no, is very, very low. And see, yeah, from there 5 and 5 times, a very cook day, say 2 chronoase. But a year, yeah, the NSA say a chin sack from Fono. But best set him in Fono to say, yes, ye. Na ya nanti mu ya ni mu na de nyina no you show ye chi say that we don't fall prey to these criminals, but I can assure you say we'll fight the crime and fight it very hard to bring it to its very minimum, if not eradicating it entirely. That is an assurance to the good people of Kumasi.
Drivers for are worried at the road blocks on our road, MTTD spreading everywhere. Alleging crashes, some of them are harassing them for money. Abedu regional commander him.
If you do regional commander him, say Ejumana Yedin Kwalane Yano Ibumu
Ezra 94.1.
The year and Pata regional commander near Bray, the deputy in his time of so be near Bray because near AC and then you see and I watch you betray you know then we don't want to record anything. You don't want to say it's a measure to forestall that kind of crime. You know, and we don't expect them for another point. So, according to
Ezra 94.1
it's a different here. Sabi, the police need be agent the Juma no the Juma year. But throw me over. What you have in the office, regional commander or the deputy or crime officer or police can be anyone who can report that policeman now. You better not so the not for police in Brakwan so because you not say not obi and police a movie. There were police internal disciplinary procedures are yet because you say Bonibia betu obia e wo Kumasi and in Poti. In the mestre Kofi abayenim ibi abayenim ye mu hwehwe ye hwehwe mu obia obaye bidisa no ya betwe na so yenso ye twe na so nso a ya ba timefo no so aso ate eno de meka ya ahwe
Bra Minia Godwin Ahanyo DSP ma menna wase anopai bibi ne be san ba wonchen. Right, that is the Asante Regional Police PRO. Ojama to asoma me na fabwa fo mienu wuram na yenko the newspapers na fi yenko wi me phone lines kakra ema yetifo na me bay enra okwa adwuma obaya sa ai ampa ba me sokoban area hana no okra sokoban ai trade area ho ayeka no ya wiawia ne mpaboa wiawia chese wia ne pepsodent ya wiawia ne brush chese ni bia in fact
mama bone form
stre mattress or that's cry mattress or that's cry sam de ko
na paste cry for na mattress
baba
hey
Ojama and is it sir condemn for na new site no so for me very careful with them. Many of them are criminals, many of them are thieves. Anyone more crook as can see the door no obedua osisia munyina makwa afuom no money nam second da na aso da omukon no more spy no okura aya no so obubu boyre aya no so oba bepe adoado aya no so was condemn akronfo nko me ba Philip eno of friend me was papa ma bra ba abofom kwa me ahe wo wa ahe
no wakwa akowia no
ayi bebu that stretch near bebu ampa babe area ho enti misra akronfo amu area ho so obi the brass aba obi the ntade obi the shoe obi the boxer shorts ne singlet ni we the scan kwa de amunim se de amfa ma ba misra me be ya mobo me am ba oto no ma me wo ayi Nazareth society da kujum ya wi am be so was it a day before omudi kan be wi a dan glass ayahye louvers no be yi louvers ni nyina tutu fan de koye that say Kofi be tra ho de omu tutu fan bebu ampa ba me area ho ena on the okwadwuma obaya toothbrush bucket odwarim ne bed sheet ne sponge towel sika empaboa entade in fact unim scan krana ni sika ni bi a set tight book mu no omu yi omu yi scan ja tight no
tight book do omu pe
hey oh may the Lord be with us
asemo na brush so de all the koye day
what the koye day we jam
brush
we jam akwala yi awiamfo ba afred wo bo bre o so
what me for brush ni paste
ohuri fa dino ceiling so na be si dem ho
watena che
wia ye o akora na kokotena ho ni 2 weeks
watena che
e bi okotena ho ni 2 weeks
ya ni on pa kora
ni we dan area cha say ayi o je na kotena me fie ma me enu 2 weeks
oh
enu 2 weeks ya wia ni toothbrush wia ni shoe wia ni socks ojama enti mesramo bebu ampaba me area ho obi de saa ne ma nyina bi ba me ba bi dia ne awia mo fa na de nko
ya ne kura se wawie se nu akoton ne fofofo
oton kra ne ebeto mpanki
ya mbeto obenya tofo na da bia amanfo ntokro no de da
asemo
obenya tofo
anyway
Agwambe Herbal and Homeopathic Clinic was say about whom anasa and isoya dia na Reverend na wo ka bindiru yes a guy your friend Steven atu bigger
oh thank you
enti ye ko Agwambe
na de buy
ko Facebook
oh okay
ono so ni din ni ya sepa
oh okay atu bigger sem na making
Dominic Nabiga na de buy
atu bigger sem na making
Gwambe si aba ne hunhum anasa ni so ya dia wo ba na ka che obetimi aboa wo enti oye homeopathy treatment ope herbal treatment so oye bi wo ho laboratory services oye ultrasound scan massage papa hypertension na wo so diabetes typhoid wakwati nem ya de gono syphilis white chlamydia ni nyina da wokọ Gwambe a wode ebibedro kroje e de besa ya de wo ba obu nsa wokọ fichikoma wo mu ha bebre wo tempentin kwa wokọ besa wo ha no e de ama wo na echi akwan e wo adwesu donyina wudu wani chiem wo donyina circuit court no wo ye adwuma dwada kwapem mefiada anopa no nso aba apem kwapem enwemre no na ya ba apem memene da ya anopa no nso aba apem kwapem awia no mensa number 0241587674 0241587674 Odifo Daniel Herbal Clinic was say about whom one send is so yadia or betting say I won ye di trampoa uyam na ya oja ayem kro osa yibi typhoid was so fibroid was so was sa na obrebo no ehho aka ensasa de oni padwane ni aboso kwa dokro anasa atidi yade be ma wodi bo ani ana so so wo ba hu so ntimi wo ba Odifo Daniel Herbal Clinic say waye card otwem afi eba the spiritual items bit so odi herbal soap David Buo blessing oil open door powder and David Buo ointment susu a or the be ma no susu de akon ho yade eba ne honhum mo afem atakwa oba brimpon ko store no ana Kumase Asante bekwai Atemuda Junction wa Oben Health Insurance Office no number 0249087988 0249087988 Divine Garlic and Divine Capsules Sadro way and akumayade bia womuo sa heart attack na wo so emubo yade hypertension esichire yade diabetes we yamwatim ohwana makwa ni nyina da na ote ye womu a eye Divine Garlic and Divine Capsules and American from afei ensamayade beti se odepoa syphilis na wo so gono anase obebu wo sabi wo atenkaboni wote atenkaboni bi ne ba mu a anase ne pantimu a eye Divine Garlic herbal mixture ne capsules na abenum wo enti Kumase shops bia wo bodo mu abenya bie Kumase Mr Herbal Kwalenak Fred Mens ana takrade eye mensa nimdie herbal Christ is our answer ana Jeff Herbal Accra eye Rapash Herbal Kofsam Kingswalk Angel Herbal ana Nanabuache Sunyane eye Green Light Pharmacy enti ntampa wo nom ne capsules no na the garlic ne so aka ho ne mixture no 0530 172-087 0530-172-087 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Dr. Edward Yadia was Makoma Kunkuno. Ever hepatitis B, CDA, or your dear. A face so obra bono, Sanadia Kuru, one so I don't want was. Prostate enlargement, so immune system, Subenya Wooding. Yam crow or Sanak Adokro, so kidney stones in Yada. Dr. Adia was Makoma Kunkuno. Into a day, a drop just so. Hepatitis herbal meshan in the powder. A yam immune system, no. A dry herbal malames so. A 3 day Yadia Dokro and Tempa. Now a pebiano. Quafka herbal mesha. Pepun wabowa masebuko shewa na onso wanum biahye edura ya herbal tonic wonu mo to wontimi dide no na no so wanum kala herbal mesha no so ho bowra herbal ne pharmaceutical shops bi enu ebenya biato enkran wo maya sabia na cha kwan kwabenya SCP road no Power Hospital bus stop lo anu manimu nie Kumase so feyase wodu ani chemu e wo Lake Busumchi road no na edura ya junction so anim nie Takrade Eya Naji Estate or Mobile Hansaba Nura Bank no. Number 0244-544-422. 0244-544-422. GKB Company Limited. Edan yes, you come up a biatwa. Why I crowd channel. A bunny building plan so fako. Now a muncho say, wait, now we could see what. A bet me abwa war. Sounds so now where Japadie. Ebe to say a fear, and Nasa Sasia, for now, woman. Now a munina don't really know so and tongue for mouth. Who pay roof in Papa Power call GK before and I chose away and I share with dance so betting me aboa. Woman Chakwan, Ewo Kumase Santasia Pre. Number
Ezra 94.1
275 0246 248 275. Ezra Christos 94.1 Basso. Now, so what crowd nearma Ephraim for Frossobe dream of my Ghana. Say near Busu to watch it. Say it, dear, yes, this year, see a woman. Yes, see, but 3,500 Ghana said it's a pet. Na ye mo advert e wo ye TV so ma wo ye bo ne nane makoma komiensa na 15 for 5 guests so ye abodwa data e wo Ezra ye wo adum ye ben da ban trotro station no na wade tonde na wade beda ye no ye bo hu dawro e de mount ye se we no for sika ketua bi e beji for so bebre number be frɛ no age nchemu bi apromede so 0244 464 888 0244 464 888 Garafa Herbal Center, Eddie Cleveman, Mr. Bedraso. Sisi Yadia Jonku na yo ya. Bema Mubo Yadia Shasi Bompini Woni Pedrium, and also the boy Niano was also, won't ya think a de. Garafa Herbal Center, the Cleveman Mission, so much name to me more. Number 0533 420 666 0533 420 666. Semen's Vital Herbal Mission and the capsules are going here, we are born in Samranefa. Enti oba be ma sisi yade adokoro wo siatika na wo so anasa de bo ania no waso so kwakwo adokoro ni padua no ni obu sa wo fichikomu ha bebra Semen's Vital Herbal Mixture ne capsules American farmer no me mixture no ne fa capsules ne so eka ho enchemu bi abroma de so ye 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 so for Reko Herbal Center at the Reko Herbal Mixture ba enti mo hona makwan ba bia wote ya kokko wo so pressure wo so siateka Reko Herbal Mixture e na abeno mo the dosho for me promise about your pa Kosakeba mrum apidank emrum sapharmacy so e wo patase number 0244 470 067 0244 470 067 Jolofkin Adrian Papa Fie wo pe jollof fried rice assault and one adu ani ba kire enti wo pe ni akokọ ani giza sausage na se goat meat won ba ne papa mu di amaw se dwumade bia beto na so no po bi amna no nwanwan wase parties wedding funerals and as a cooperative mentor to suffer no nwanwan wase kuma se bro no nan omu okrofom ayedua setafo e na febo krom krofom number 0248 552 471 ayedua se 0589 26252 telephone number 0549 267 827 and a Bokrom number 0544 0554 472 977 0554 472 977 Mickey Delivery Services and a NY Sports Shop. Now when we were accommodate so near maybe a ya to be able to see a quatomawa Mickey Delivery Services no more pa ya beje woni ama no anasa wo fra ya enema bi apese yakoto ma wo aduane bi apese yagebra no do ahwe ne kuma bi ne de wade abesi wo kwana no de ama wo afa parcel bi na apese yakogebra wa Mickey delivery services wo mba ne papa mu de ama wo enye no nko NY sports shops so sports ho akade bia se football boots na wo pe se jersey na wo pe bibia da on sabeka wo mo shop ho afa volleyball net anasa tennis equipment bia wo hia bia no uko NY sports shop a osa ebeka bi tinche wo bia promo dia so no na wafre 0534 333 2598 0534 2598 anasa 0534 32805 Nane Mickey Delivery Services and NY Sports Shop Eddie Kasubum Reverend
right, so Ojama, I think that you better take for say and you've done a good job and not pay team not translate the lawyer, the good professor. Yes, myself. Okay, you are the lawyer, and the good professor myself will be joining us. Anyway, Council, good morning.
Good morning, good.
Bibia Boko, the Presbyterian University for where there. That's great.
Yeah, be admissions.
Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed. Okay. A lawyer for no moba.
Oh, that's great.
And I mean the numbers are encouraging.
Yeah,
Reverend wants a Ashanti region.
Oh yeah, for now.
Because per the statistics in the numbers,
for now,
the students are war makola.
The opportunity to go is high.
Out as lawyers.
Yeah. The opportunity to go is high.
And to Uber Presby University Law Faculty.
The opportunity to go is high.
Now the good thing is it says you online.
Right. So my omomra may adverts now. One may advert. But I say so. Young voice note be too. We are better for commercial break. So, for my mama voice note kakra mo diaba. In just a very brief, here we are. The commercial break bet was on nearby the fire and panel discussion and I pay. It's just about 8 minutes past 9. The next few minutes, the mount the voice notes. Here we are. Now here the commercial break about. Then we start our discussion. Oh, we have for voice note. My abitim diaba 0531-455-105. Near Bo, why a part of the discussion. Good morning.
Asante. Oshe movie abada mo de obotu na de ne ba ha okusi trimu a okoyi ono abo na hafa weapon say abo ha okusi ntia na ba no yi osaka bi na ye kunkum ni pa ntia gufa do person ni kunkum ni pa oga na ofa ye kunkum ni pa oga na ha obi agasa de okoso na niji hu ba se we nye propaganda we ya omde be yi we nye kasa ombe gina so ya kasa bebo aba na chi na se na fa mesere mi nuano ndisi fo ye nyina no ye bre obi
Ezra Radio ni Ezra TV ahwefo ni etiefo nyina the hard working and
good morning Jian Kwakudu controversial man mami mo abasunu juma papa udio Ezra TV onisema na machia obapa efia be oni bedi chama ndc no fuluku odio papa machia ye boss abas multi na Mr. Kofi pese mbisa se ade na bisa MPB pani bia party masema onka DSC party mhye power de kwani party mo na NDC no Daniel Beso cheze di pipi no cheze asumdua peno mo mpa na se o party na mo ba kam asem ni asem ka hwe Bawku nsama wokem yenim se penga ma tui na siso as say carefully that's why ye nhwemu ye hye pa ai bitu ase nka party mo asem NDC Galamsey 8 years ndiye na mutimiye
yo Ezra TV for ya mama chinda no pa ne jumapa moye try again ni mikasafiri oboasi kunka junction na mekwa masem so no na nabi ohwe na kasa ebi nsema woka nyina no 7 prediasa nti opa kire se ne esi wo ayawo ye friend said ablekuma no say how akumsin kwa spray pepper spray na omo chi ne gi pepper spray no eni wo kwa se ko omo chi ne gi pepper spray nti omo be kɔ so ama wasa be spray sa akɔ pepper spray no wo akwatia no wafa no ho adi so wo hwɛ ne nkasa ye mu a ɛdeɛ na si akwatia abrekuma enye how akumsin obe spray pepper spray wo hono mu a nkadeɛ violence na si wo sa election na omo kɔ no mu na
Reverend Kofi Asante, good morning. Kofi di mikase free Ashtown. Sankrofo na MPP for say Oma Babijina Frasas House. I've coffee for Omanu so mu free South Africa. MPP for na yes ade no. Omo an sum say fidie no. Ye wo ha na dwoma matam. Omo kofa missionaries be free South Africa. Di omo kogu bush ya. Na omo ye omo tire ni ama omo tuo ni ayi. So omo nye tire na nko omo mra meko. Ya ye chi omo a ye deport omo ma omo free oman we mu. Na senke ye jeli omo. Na sadi we there be obi gina ni baby fi na no a eno utimi ekwachi no.
Reverend Pacho, good morning. This is Radiadom on this Mike Munam Hoye. Reverend Pacho, on the politician for Reverend Pacho Kacho must say Yaniati say MVP bar hey NDC bar hey the two parties we are one young ones maka. Reverend Pacho, you know, wow, no, some can say, more was a job for Moka movie. I don't know, MP this for no 5 years, to about this because that's a year or 2 about. I know, say, and let's say, Tiasmoka, or say Ghana from which room. And this is so, which was a Ghana from which room. So, I'm so which is one
for the MPP.
Hello, Reverend Kofi Asante ni krasa sumjenka oni anopayo komando ni omekasafra homa so high tension. Mechia me President John Dramani Mahamba bi obi onyame asumjenka no. KMB boss suba mechia no ana mechia regional minister. Mechia Shadat our Folicrom MC onyame nka obi bia ho. Kofi mamenka no kura nkyerɛ onye no kura enye play back. The ekoso my Ghana mu no ho. Eto da bia etibia na yewra woyi. Ken kolea yesika bi akoyo wadeki hwe obiba ofi metie amasola no pana metie bibisa de mabusa me hu se mi na tumi anka hifa na sa bre no mekina me ni bibia metimi aka no man ma no pe se bia eye politician na se de awurade emboa
Minia, good morning. KM Mayor ba 2 p.m. Ene kasai na mamenchia Mayor Honorable Zuba on the NDC regional chairman and Kwesi. Minia, yebesere. Ghana asumdwe man. Ghana asumdwe man. Nti niema ekoso oboko no. Yehia asumdwe because Ghana is a very peaceful country. So we need to maintain peace and love in our dear country.
Good morning, Pacho Jamal and Emediwadu Omase. Minim so obi ani ho a na ma me koraba ho be ne fere da ntereva edanya wo ye adwuma ma MPP de me bi ani ho attorney general be ya ofe bi go Ghana for no wo som no ho attorney general wo som Ghana for nti bibi wo man ma wo se Ghana for wo man yante ase ye wo ha na do mere so na light dundum ye fre na posin ko meka bibi wo kura of kan se na pompo meka bibi nkyere mpo wan fi ye akowie che ka kire se ye pa yem 5 times table mra nti atomi general ba no wa ye na adwe se me sum Ghana for nti bibi ne me ya accountable to Ghana se Ghana for ye nyina ye neje minim se mo de nya de mani baje because e kamo nti ene de sa yemfa yenko ne sa by Ghana for na wo sum ye na wo mo ye hu ne ye kode ye nyina ye neje
ofa mo achi ne ba ko peska gudem lo pu mo kwada so ofa no kran nyan ko panim se Ghana ye hu ofa se u pia na yem shisho o banswa o yam shisho of a dear pan of course under John Dramani Mahama ni NTC about phone way then of course under almost a government. What is going on in this country? Of I say I didn't be I want to say to MBS under a byway and then Bawku you kum nipa se nkoko of under Kofi 8 years in na nipa e work Bawku just 50 8 years old just 7 months under byway over 300 microphone na wo Bawku to the extent say ene it me pull up a secondary schools at Chunkola PA boom to what is going on under this government?
Good morning. Me did the title. Mami Chala Jinji. o de kra me ka say MPP for English na amo bi no a skara mo ka o si SO the court sika na obi abetua 6 billion. Say we de say so nkrofo isika amo boga na krono a sika ekodi nkrofo 6 edo so. Amo call amo delegate conference no so aso nipa ba koma 60 billion and we ma 40 billion. Sika da so amo ho na ese akoko bremo owu nti akoko brema nkwan.
Yeah, good morning. Pachano pai timu news na mokan. You say news na mo maya na se mo ye politics. Mo kan kro my we mo o kan news na se wo ma politics. De hia na no wa kanya fe na be jo mama se jo mama.
Reverend, good morning. Akwasiwa taxi driver ni. Lawyer Justice Kodia, MPP General Secretary still maintain Francois, incoming secretary wa Asante Regional Usbempa, incoming chairman, Ewun shares na Reverend. And then one motivation I was here gume. Ben and gain later. Yamin shao papa na. Baby I'm interest wopa ne say na o ka say wa ma akwala na nsum ne nkwala bremu a onyini a panyini na obesu ama no. Enti ye mranti bremu no e wo say ye adwumaden se ne be ya ngwakura boto yen a ye ntima ye adwumaden a ebetimi ate ye adwumaden na ye nso ebetimi.
Good morning, Baba Bawku na Kasai Kofi. Mami shawa no pa na adwuma pa modi ma ye sokoban for but em ye kaka krebe ye wi Kofi mo be hu ye wo na ye ba na bibia aye tochi ya mai Kofi mami bo ba so kan ho bi na menka bokwan samsam me Kofi ye besre mpenfo no se ade baba de na kokodu yi se be yi nkora free school ma kukun mo no wane de Kofi de ye bia man so yom be ba hono mo mo di so no mo ye mai na ai politics no yen yi film na
Reverend Mwachena Bejafo nyina wade nyina be film de do ato bansa rasen so bwa chimpesua so we are Reverend Sebi asema oka Magdana semi o hwe o man achiche a ahoya mente me ho ase pese menkum nya menya na nka ye me a political victimization ye ka kofo nte ase Sebi yewra no man this for be catch say reset Mira Reverend reset ase ne say say adada na ewom no ye say efri mu na ye nkosa abiem Sebi di omu ye omu say ye kwa 3 times say na wo ka no.
Reverend Pashomo, good morning. Ewa unia alaji obi mpa obi pe mami chairman malan consent aswansi chairman still maintain Reverend Mestre se o mapiri kan simbia wo se bia monda benu no menu ana no mensa eya mo fanje djuma na bibraso eden ohiya wakacha me se mamunde yi onu no wada wo na wada no se mamunda on se ne yabomo munya hu hwe je ba kwa susinwe ese munda musiyenda onu se mamunda ampanya ampa musim.
Reverend Kofi, morning. Smiling, you address the constituency. Regional minister in Amokama, and it's a man sarif. Wakala no so are Maugafra, and the Akron for him, Sacrao. MPP for no, and Tassan Achuamo, the more Canadian tea, the more than a being regional National Secretary Kainina. MP NDC Chan, Tromudin, Trogu, Kufar, so Hana Chan Trocham. Tinka nana bi kan di sebi wa ya waso weso go no si kufa da kasa
Right, for your dial for a very quick commercial break. You're back. When Abra or dinner to from one Kasawako political campaign, be sincere to yourself. Number when you know, now baby, I'm not crying down fat to Dano. onya bibia ye be yi di ashe politics e dia wo man ne ya chichiri John Mahama. This is where we are. Hey, nipa na sani and ye de magu omo so say nwe. Hey, we ka ye bu nipa all because there's no peace somewhere. Nipa na area sado. Hey, press up. So ye be hu basa. Ya watch a reporter one of East region na relugu. Observe my yanko so hi Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. And these are the direct scenes over Facebook page. Ah, what? Come and see. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Pay. Yeah, watch it. Reverend Kofi Asante ne Aduanaba. Me ba chaw net say.
Reverend Yemi Adom timi hu ya na mo so e.
Adom sesi a 657 utimi pie. Ebo 2 pe okwa akose dem. See situation it say.
Sa pepe na o kano bot to pe Ezra 94.1 FM dem asa na ete e wona lego ndra ana me say new direct FIFA ana omanpanyini John Dramani Mahama adiama ashrafo no ndra na omosi ase from peacekeeping to peacekeeping enforcement ndra na omodi esi ase ndra so mo bedu ha no somewhere 4-5 thereabout and omobedu na lego ha as that time na nipa bi edaso enam abontia omundi
that time 5 no bedu and I just say people have defied the curfew na no nam krom.
Oh yes, around that time na people enam abontia munyandi curfew so enti wo share video na ego so e Facebook and that Ezra TV ni so na sa pepepe na omodi eya omo a na omo na ma abonti.
Soldiers be say na say egu na ruru kro nim.
A quantification they mean to me quantify the number of soldiers say omo enama but omo do also omo had developed new strategy omo de back room 3 days ago no omo di cars and e ba ye but enro the omo do na di motorbikes and omo de ba ye sa motorbike no so omo timi di ko ba bia kwana bia e wona lego nyina omo timi use motorbike no e di wro.
Wow. Enti Narugu Krono, mama made the picture. Is it a densely populated or scarcely populated? You create the power baby. And answer saying,
Narugu Krono had a population and shada and no so sa. But said a settlements in a channel. One share now, who used to car, one share no aqua chakua baby. You say Santina or more yusu or more chusi. The use of motorbike, to the cars. Population in the air and shudder and doors, sir.
See, what we see, Cromwana, and me bow from Monday in Nimsana, ye declare curfew. Asat and Ranomos DNT and an omuni curfew, so.
I say, Okaya, I was and Manibetu, just say, the Council of Elder, not the Mampugu Traditional Council, no. Among the press abibe to abontin said curfew na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama adia to na regional importance no enya adia the Mampugu Traditional Council no recognized it as to be enforced. Megidi say because of such statement and as our press now modibe to abontin no and na encourage omo ana omo andi curfew no so
na area hono yenimsa boko na wo mo ko ebotuo na rugu kronim die nti ne de curfew atoso ho nso ntokwa ne bi koso ana
entokwa ne de bi enkoso wa ha no ba ukaya somewhere on the 19th on the 19th no na the point for bi ewra na Lagos Senior High School ko shooting school nkwala mienu bi and we su and abai edi kefi no ebaye
na rugu ben boko.
Yes, also geographical location na rugu de ben boko and shete and ben sa but they are located on the same geographical area.
Enti what are the activities ewo ho schools enti that means say schools for ni nyina nso about 2 mapon.
Yes, sir. On the government schools, the government basic schools, yes, I'm no kasa.
Mama Quine.
Our power himself, Mama Quine.
Yeah.
But private schools now more hano. mo de about 12 about near 2 kramba near 1 12 no mo nyina apon was nursing schools back so tertiary nursing school back bi so ha mo de mo final students am say see na mo prepare mo be chiro mo final exams your federal licensure exams organized by University of Cape Coast and a couple of secondary schools now mo 100 years say last 2 days nyina na omo evacuate students in nyina ekofie but ade worry back so e wa han say wo hwe next week and a year the start of WASI examination said the aban and Minister of Education and Ghana Education Service and be amasa ankola yi aba ba kira mo WASI exams and the omonyan ka be emfa ho
enti kromano sesen wo mo se die enti na beyond the press conference no enti that's the youth ni de youth no dodo na na nenam krom
sa youth no dodo omo nam krom efa say once the king of the land no issue press say they are not going to adhere to the curfew no. I'm sure say it is because of that now time they do crampo na nkwanfo that's who enama wanting no
enti from enrabe 45 na military ni ba ho no it took them within how many hours and omo kan omo nyina egu them
it took them less than 45 minutes less than 45 minutes
what
about
man has landed
oh yes enforcement in the said the apiki
enforcement not picky
apiki
and one of the lecturers and administrators at Presbyterian University council
Reverend
Maminya opening remarks issues that has happened from NRIBC there. Anything you've observed you want to touch on FAMRI and topics.
Very well. Reverend Maminchia T4 now Minchia wapem so say na you kwa dey
obeba edum
so yes me by me hu say arrangement wo ho a opem so obeba
ya amamre ni amane
eja opem so bambo na ma yeti Asante ma mu etoyin
it's necessary
eja yewra yebo di ana yebu yemu eche ono pay Reverend first issue that me pese me ka ho asem ye bokun sensem
sure
and I didn't know na e dama koma so because ade de nipa nkwa eko anaji nipa nkwa fi nsem de very important mo bia also ordinarily no Reverend Kofi Asante enka bokun sensem no kenye say politics so we follow ni here ordinarily kenye say politics but yama amanyofo ne kwan ama oma na oma ye ne political Indiane say o kan bokon asem na o kan amana quite say aban no e failure nipa na wo kasa ne hu ni say o ye MPP ni ana wo kasa because senkenye sa enka adenti na wonka na wonka say nipa no ayade
to them that we have started
now o kan so na say o ka bia ma aban ne say bia o ye ne obetimi a ni oti akire nso fu say ne o ya NDC ni nti na wo de o hu no anything wrong with what is going on Reverend politicians no anti ade bi ase say boku issue ye nyina nim say start fi nkroma time
sure
but over the years omo ankasa na amana be political build up to the 2024 election yan kaka ye hu kakra ensem bi a politicians no kekan yanfa the current president Okoboko osese NDC na ewa aban mu a na ewa aban mu a boko asumdue wo hopa ana remenya sa no kan he's on record to have said that inti na enipa ni nyina adwen be yo mo say ene yetuma NDC a no ba ni a president ka no no kre asumdue be den ebeba
Ezra
7 months down the line I think say asumdue no kra no a deplete ama violence na escalate even before the election.
Sure.
President Mahama Biem is on record in Bawku. Ojina ho kan say Bawku ahemfu mienu bia ni ho. Na ye hene Bawku
ene wo ho.
That was a dangerous statement he ever made as far as Bawku's issues are
concerned.
And
to the other side, a very convincing
statement. Of course, because a person who was seeking to be a president is endorsing one of the parties. That means a president or Nissan Ipana were endorsing the Bayajuma and it is no recognizing to him. That was dangerous. That was erroneous. Just say na say President Mahama can say. Now, Yababa bedu say ene no yenim se nyansabo akwa yewura ebetimi asolve issue. But Reverend omo mfa me for Asante man. And now me twa mu menhia na soldier forecast bebrebe di adan ye na esi wo menhia. Na chese kusase hene ne nsensem ekoso asanwase no. Ya mo yewura ho ban a enye yie. Hwe na omo de be for yewura. Yewura so ti wo ye nyina nim say ye base ni nasefo military base ni nasefo wo menhia all right. But ni any fear and panic, military cars are ye hu. She said, "You the Bawku ntokwa ni free suru hono aba abewura Asante man aba Kumasi."
And the other side, beyond even Kumasi, Techimai, there was a gunshot allegedly to have killed one.
Reverend, with time, no, jeans na how all areas.
And so our baby in teachers at the south right now.
What kind of guinea fowl order?
Ezra 94.1.
Yeah, that time na kind the guinea fowl up north. Amuku ntokwa no osuru ama nipa bi enu na that hospital was southern Hano. Bawku so fi ha no amuku hospital. Because amukrofo ko e wo soro ho nto amuku hospital. Nti omo ntokwa no when it comes to tribal war it transcended from even the location, geographical location, very dangerous. Now Reverend says here me bisa say, are we really sure say soldier for head akoboko na na solution na?
I'm confused myself, my brother.
Media Minjindi said that is the solution. Reverend say who hear mediation between two parties and not two people. Na nipa na oni omo kasa say omo nji asemuntu no omo kasa anya omo adwin so omo agi atuma a opa mediate said den kofa Yesu Kristo bra no mbra met no omo finfin Yesu sorry call ya omo esa kontokwa no because omo kasa anya omo adwin say say you restart ye hu kusase ni mampusi fo omo ba ha bebre ana meboa basis ye cry ya difi north ba ya omo ba be hia yewura. And we were all expecting senka ba for manantisa. But I want to say as a people say peace.
Not to cut you, on Monday I had extensive discussion from Bawku.
Okay.
The point and emphasis on making it said there is a Supreme Court judgment.
Okay.
Declaring somebody as an illegal chief.
Okay.
First, for peace to prevail, act on the court order.
Okay.
Now uncle translate.
Okay.
Now you say you na mremu yakasa okay he is not as the court so said.
Okay.
Into ensemble transfer they go forward. But now that from political point they declare illegal. Now as and komu at a point in time he was declared personal non grata.
Okay.
Over that area.
Okay.
Omo accused Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said because we am impressing Nanado has said the guy was illegally installed. Okay. Now we am impressing intino Bawumia ntimi anhwe to act am ye ntuni nu am impressing.
Okay.
And then etina Domama can say there is only one chief known.
Okay.
Omo de say anything illegal being perpetrated the law was going to act.
Okay.
And I'm still you are not enforcing the Supreme Court law.
Okay.
And he said they work on mediation being we betimi akoso wa bra what other few say illegitimate akoso illegal no
egusu
that is all the problems
now Reverend asema who can say sadia send yanka enye problem
for now that is the basic
because emremu no Supreme Court nkwa na what to mean say ono any decision otimi review Sanya wuken. It is a full says judgment no kra no enye papa. We should go for review.
Exactly.
And let the Supreme Court look at it again. If omu confirm and omu depart from their previous decision, so be it. Because say this soldier for
Ezra 94.1.
400 soldiers.
My who 400 soldiers. Now how is buying and selling going to continue? Economy nankase na woboko na beda akoso
from 2 p.m. to 6 a.m.
How? Enti from anopa 6 ekosi 2 p.m. pe na omoye active.
All adwuma close at 12.
Oh, come on.
Every businesses in the community 12 o'clock. Bawku, Narugo and its environs. 12 o'clock from 6 a.m. That's 6 hours. Coffee, no, and
sure.
And from 7 up to 12. Yes, we do it. Go home. Schools are closed down. Banks close at 12.
Necessary government may you free home.
Oh, nah,
because or a threat.
In fact, Bawku last Monday, a nurse straight bullet hit a nurse back money.
Wow.
Are they any dangerous? And I agree with people who are calling and say we should declare the area war zone.
Okay.
See, Kanya is saying
share, Reverend, and run me war Munya Angel FM. Na me can't send you or say. So almost for sending a kind of possible.
94.1.
Ya measure assassin yencham you know. Kusasi for only half. And I'm proceed for so any or half. Nienya and hini for me no be any assassin so. Because ye wouldn't yes ye tie yes I am mom be mo. No man kasano inti so ye mom da from that time you muntimi. How do they feel? And the students say ya evacuate you. Meboa. Because of ye kun bi ni na sefo. E dey inti na ya SS4 be ko school yi. Omo ye be place you omo sa Bawku senior high. Omo be ye den. Adenti na omaimu no de bia ohonko na from Nkrumah times that problem wo. Enti omo nkasa as a people no. Omo ntimi ntina sia no omo kanche omo say look. Ya fe de ye pesi etwa so. We are submitting to peace. Ya nkasa no ya bre. And I me bana metie mu. The funny thing is penyimfo ne nkokora omo mo ebedu no mada o. Na membu ni mo na edi animu na ye ku omo. Obi kura bisa say edi resource pa na e wo Bawku a wo mo ko hu.
Ask again.
Reverend. Resource bempa besia na share butter anaden. And I go the people.
What are you ruling?
I don't know.
Beyond the people.
It is just pride. It's something that we can talk about.
Let's share for them.
Let's share for them. Assassination. Oh, Reverend, me say assassination. Kusasi 1,000 hectares, 500 from her to her. Kusasi for dia. From her to her, Mamprusi for dia. Mamprusi for Muni Mohina or nobody Musuaha. Kusasi Sunni Hinobedi Sua. Obviously, Busami said, okay, any lawyer now okay in a hospital. Now I'm saying, look, you be creative region, you know. Baby, I need a person in the capital. Social amenities are anyone, you make sure see the Bibeko. And I'm a it is a hospital, no code, Mamprusi for side. Build a hospital for the Kusasis. It's as simple as that. Yabriomo, because here on post channel, a quite quiet to say, Sanya Wuke, number 1, judgment, you know, yeah, enforce, yeah, number 2. Yes, Christopher Shrukra Kassacher, ye because there are 2 teams say, ye the right people to lead. And 2 masters cannot serve in one ship. Any Pakumri does do. Yakan, Uti, Kumasi, and now Tiakra. A bear wadrin say and found who. But and Reverend Dano say who. Nipa Sikan quite a month, yes, say or Bawku. So just 400 years. Yes, I am Ketwa.
One time we had 400 call you already police. Now my videos one a police fire do Makowa. Every day I say a almost 50 cities. Yes, say ma
yo.
I almost say if I they cry to me, I called the interior minister the following hours and I'm doing music and just about there were about 600 police. I could go onward biani I say ba no mutimi to aduani di ne kra no omunye bi.
Yeah. And because it's almost called special duty, allowances be a jump you.
Yes.
Be a special more because they are going to risk their lives.
We are spending all part of the whole country resources.
Yeah. Base, you know, or north, no, near Momo, and to send your work, and there's a like you say, you best have fuel cars in Ibia Fiacra, and they are quite Kuchemako North. It would one out the Otiakra, Utikophobia, Uti Sunyane, was over Bokun 7 and found Papa, near their common, near their command soldier for Edu Boko. Look, maybe I'm Asante Semuhi, me Asantini, Omon Farmer for a or when you're Montaka no Mokwa, in Rusroho. And nobody should think say or set it trap among so any ye me can ha any ye because you see an almost open so can open so ka say beef want yase or ka say be C want yase me say oman kasa one should be able to throw in the towel and tell them say look yate either say na make an ye be chance asima mo na yate o de man proceed for ni so who are obi enu obeka akonya so ye na ye be ba be succeed and also your alternative
I see having come a good professor huh? My own brother, good Professor Smart Sapon. I feel joy when you are around me. Because me near Krasinino. Far away Western.
Mestres are Memphis Central. Free body. Here, walk, Manso Memphis.
Yes.
A quantity.
Na kwan kwasam ba.
Ya kan.
Galamsey so we o mo di galamsey ni na be fa kwan mu.
Enti mestre mo mo ayen.
Prophet terrible.
Yes we ka Ghana ho.
Last Friday na oluma ho do donate me brother by evangelist Sami.
Okay.
Eko fan o Western region Domnas na oba e wasi Kofi
kwano
na so be me na kura so ni free o
sure
ye free ewira mo hotu
sure na chi o
adom so no but and a unique aspect is that since 92 from after Seshube Kwai Eko de Wasa and the one they've been voting for NDC. Manso Menfi Aguna Asanka Gwa area they've been voting for NDC.
Ghana kasa hinterlands na bebre na no voting NDC. But na asem be do hono
any development. Terrible. So bad.
Pathetically quite a big push here to force in Bobosi. None is in
the Western region. None is in the Western region.
I see.
It's our area. It's our Joyce Kujo ya. Say musician musician in wifey. No, MP or and they are changing their MPs.
Consistency.
Oh, I mean, so it's bad.
2024 put my NDC.
And I make us say that is a new girl.
So let's see how the government.
But the first time the road was awarded was 2014 there on. And look, I buy be free so. And on the mine that is Cocoa Road.
Yeah,
the everything so buy on so no more forensic or the road or it for the become. And on mine and adawa. And we are since 80s ni mu nkromanum time omo ye kwan.
The pathetic part is you see genuine road construction. As against political or not a road be a they copy vote keke and the first year in government ya bobo akwan bi so a
ye ba be ye
afro say ade be chi me abeto aba say we ya
horo
ye dem oh ja
we ya sam bia na eso am ya omo ete so am makru abra omo bakru mu ana ayede
me se me ka kire omo ewo Santase kodu bekwai me catch so mutrin kwase Kofi Job when the main road na
no
so the main road na en kan na mo anya asma ne na se for ho anya asem kete
akabedi fa
na sa kwa ne nya yo
dabi o then the chese ye ko ne no
Kofi mabu
enya is understatement ye nyo
oh professor Ira ho
se no kra no waka
o se akari ye ya na awase kra gu me
yat na ma you check akra nyame adom
Ekwan was about 8 lanes.
Yes. Osano muka.
Me say na say yes say your friend say fufu eni nto obuasa nyankwanta. What for how many years? Finally.
I see you.
Ezra 94.1.
Na some people dey kukwasa sa 8 years ko. Ana we suaba. Ana ono so onye na adwen so be hwe. Enka ne plan so. Budget no ti wo.
Dabi.
Review budget so am.
Dabi.
Ani ya ka.
So the pathetically near ya body kura say ye baba ye kwan say nyina ti you mind the enjoyment
problem. So prof you share these fights the conflicts and all that maminti
very well yeah the because wa asre omuno manya omuntoko about Ghana unitary nyina ati o man Bawku sabe o channel say de me yonko ni eneme mfa ho e be fa ho
yeah.
And the movement in the Aswansi area
is curtailed.
This
is Aswansi
area is curtailed. Is divine near the
Shabosa shows.
Yes.
I said we cannot tie. We should fugu ya bechi wa. We are very massive. Yeah. We the ocean was we are very massive.
Koshe fugu.
Wala in ka betu.
So ebia koka offense ho baby. As a shy man ho baby.
Serious.
Just say sprinter area baby sa kuo mienu ne nkrofo tete bia no. Sa kwa say the boy ntimi wo tete wonto mai.
Yeah.
Se bokuwa ne enya nkrofo ne omu nko ana sa binduru ho ne enya nkrofo ne betete omu wo baby omu tete wo other parts of the country. So hu enti fire ho ba. Ne fire ho so. Ba se na lawyer kan no. Se wo mu eno mu dikan na yen yedi omachi. Emfa ho no nia obi a waka beye
Ezra
Bia wakabe
94.1
bia including menshiabe bia no. The people must actually be ready for peace. So muwa mutimisi ujina ekasa chale ye pasumdwe na otum for boa yen. You must first take the step na menshia boa. Na se pass menshia kan asem na senjenche na ye gusu aye company. Wa mama hu se pani atu ni nasi asem no so aye. Every crown as say mahota naba
barbaric aspect.
At about trabe bia na modete no.
Mo de ba na boboa no.
E de ba na boboa no. Enti nyame anim ni enye suban papa on mo share chire no me no
Ezra 94.1
asase no
But John Muhammad did say individuals been church just to discredit
his government.
Na sana net here last time na.
No. You see, Reverend, asem we wo hu ye kase ye wa ye nimpa aka omampani mahama ka ho.
Of course.
And am ya bedu
Of course.
Omampani engine tumu say politics no a trap boundaries. Enti there is no way say at any day obi the politics a defining boundary dey in the politics. Enti obeti say religion. No, politics transcends religion. Mumi yensha nenso. Sa na tribal adin so no politics it transcends politics. Sabe in a political party democracy no. Wonti min ko shaba ko achi nkoya ma ba ko hu nkoya hin ko vatan. Hwe ne ko so okusa districts no kusa constituencies ne mako nsia ansa na ye kwakoto aba 2024 na MPP wo mu mienu na NDC wo mu enan kusa constituencies no in fact the mu ba ko kra the MPP lost by 27 votes. It tells you say kusa ofo no they were politically all embracing na omu mfa NDC MPP ho no mu je politics amanyoko ni nyina tum the places that NDC win here ne kra na enye 27 votes na emususu kakra no utumi say 47 maybe at 30 something o match votes balanced people politically balanced people
Ezra 94.1
eba ye amanyosem na ayi obi na a supply to MPP ni bi na me person about din glorify those allegations that were going on na supply to mo obefa akope na ntokwa ni mo yesei in fact say NDC neteso a anka anoma ba krangu na MPP baso bia na mo ha entokwasi why from all those comments ni nyina na efri
AFRIFA so ba beti
Reverend Ekoya akoba say afedie kusa constituencies nsia ni nyina ka bomu ye press conference say yen ye ha ya bane osono
yen to aba
and its symbol
to come and campaign.
Ya bane obi obeba obesha red blue and then enye politics na yeden
ono mnya zero no ono MPP nya zero no
TCC no the seats that were 2-4 I mu ba ko pusiga crowd na difference 27 votes a chess amount for the no MPP lost all the 6 the 6 seats ni nyina lost so you have benefited politically from it.
Of course.
In fact, you divide the chair or manfo ni mu mienu on political lines. O manfo ada obukabo boku MPP wini boku pen. Wa uni aba
Hawaya Kobo.
Do you get it? They were politically, in fact, amanyo tribal issues no mu mamprosi kusasi issues. But na politics kan omu boku. Politics united them. MPP are filing kusao candidates severally and no matter mamprosi candidates severally in the politics they can division lines no momi anyin to musa 2024 and then this is for introduce our political lines no and they have benefited abuomo now was 6/6 a triple over all the upper east regions. Now they have 15 and then this year 0 MPP has 0
to the extent that a polling station but we
zero
me say me research in upper east there are some of the data me rejected here because I thought me microphone no mu chantro.
Wow.
And me must say party to say MPP nya 0 and to me reject some a different team sakoye. Wow. And so still
na 0
yeah. To hear me report am by this one. Yeah, we report am by this one. Now there were 4 regions now MPP was going to get 0 in terms of members of parliament. Now Upper East ka ho, now Upper West ka ho, Oti and Avota. They got 0 in all these places. Oti ni Vota nyanwanwa because it has been so for a long time. But Obia me can say we chere na about Upper West and Upper East they challenged the results because the hunt is Enti mesre or benefited politically from it. Comments besa suggest say politics be na ekosu no be na ekosu bia no we going forward. Yen treating as a national security issue as it is. Police for call you feel say sojafoɔ nkɔnkɔ boa sojafoɔ nkɔ mmerɛ mu ɛhwɛ sɛ asomdwe bɛba hɔ no na ahensɛm no nsiesie no nso kɔ so ɛwɔ manhyia sɛnea tumfoɔ atu ne nan de si so no na mmom no ne nyinaa sɛ na mede kan mekan no ɛbɛwie wɔ ɔmo ankasa. If they are ready for peace, Asante is ready to help. If they are ready for peace, then Tagana yenyina ye de ano bebom ne aboa masumdwe kro no aba. It is in the presence of peace ansana omupe development bia omunsa beka. Yes sir, me come no sisumina so me nka mfa modua. Se passe mpuntuo. Ebe koso wo sa bia e ho.
Obi about 12 no wonder. Omo hot to say.
Na de na du 12 o'clock. Mo po adwuma.
Na bi na so do ka okoyin.
Ebotu amada. Ebo nyimre.
Na rebi omo no aduane wo ho no. Unu aduane kesi a, wo sori ntemu. Eti sese na bi na me chese sese. Wadi anu be bin kra na ka few time aso.
Na me say do baby. Na sojafoɔ na ekakopata omu conflict no. Omu na ekodi dwade bre o.
Look at this.
So but I saw there was a video. MCR baby we are. After this video you can go for a commercial break. Radio will continue. Yes, is this a kusa one prisino atwam abesena kodidwa that was a Bawku as one of the year. Police armored vehicle one diha. Yes. It's just over 2 kwan. This is Utria 500.
Yes.
This is a military guard.
Escort.
And yes, I be shoot.
Me say muso born now call without military.
You can never come.
Star station Bawku interview. Openi bi a wo mo is a presiding member ho baby. And now command question you see a worried man talking. I mean, and now obisa the last question say, you see no that's no power Bawku and then impact them. How do you foresee the day going, like a typical day in Bawku to say? Papa ne say, in fact, or no, any microphobia ni mo crowd me and they come under some level of protection. Wow.
MCR will turn for quick commercial break.
Coming back alive is not a show.
We'll come back now. You have to trust the radio. Yeah, trust you. My journey here on radio.
Wow.
Now TV better than just 1 minute.
Wow.
So it's so terrible. And the boys that they were being beaten, I just say, yeah, mama, yeah, press up. What were the things are? Now what pumum baby? At the end of my my bet you were abantensono.
To some extent, some of them, Grandponu, the military has to force them into their various rooms and their yards. And as you see in the video, no. They were asked to squat, they were asked to put their ears, they were asked to roll on the ground and respond to certain saying by the military, say, we will not do that again. Yes, so that was some of the things are now a course.
Is this a cast in your mom? Kobe Bana?
Sa pepe o cheka na unim se tama obewure na leguno na abo apam tua, and you have to be somewhere and now you have to divert your route to baby okono.
Ezra 94.1Fm.
Wow. Now beyond Enra, not muni police any military e wo krom ho ana. Ansana
stuff one by duru no. Now a police phone there omo adi kan enam krom for almost more than 1 hour with their petrol cars. Bawku wunim Ghana for now police for there omo nsheda mo yisa ba ayi military for bedru ye no ana situation nyina exercise ye.
And for now there just say nobody dares to come out to say Obabe defy the curfew order no.
Yes, and the SCN one SC, but and then so you can say Ebia, Behons stubborn academy for be or Hanma, a young woman, ye can say 2 no babois, Naya Shedia Ebecoso.
Wow. Your banks, your big hospitals, as our phone somewhere day.
Banks, I'm saying GCB, a Ghana commercial bank branch in Iwana Hano. Somewhere 2 days ago, Mama notice said, Opa said, oh, yeah, a man, oh, yeah, transaction, be a more bank now. I said, Oba from 8:30 a.m. up to 12 p.m. About 12 hours now on more point. Our hospitals in India, they cannot restrict patients from coming. because of that, we don't know when na obi ever yalenti. And the management of the hospital and now regional police command no among the better now allow obi hospital that person will have the free movement to do.
Now, Mamma was a Yabache, any reporter on a Rigu situation, no, a very tense. Now, Sisia, the military, Amorao, Mora, we are Bema Tisia Bonting. Well, in Kawankasa, Ubeto Samia, and
a whole lot. It's a memo dear. Senia Kosu Akotian is anything to go by. Me young who say almost.
I see.
And they have to watch out.
Thank you. My good professor.
Yes.
You will come in this as our last episode of discussion. Adventure by Upana. I made any home.
The media age.
Mesreno. Politics no ayana corruption see ye bo bi kromfo ye bone kromfo na ka ho pa ene binum didi nkunim ene binum so didi nkugu enti say do wato saa so ye na no say wo na wo ba behwe no prosecute all the propaganda true or false na e course no ye say ni oba bebre wu no enye say oba odin pafin nam minim ni otu Dr. Yinefo the path whatever reason ya de be change adaba be press conference be chire mu bia no you make yourself more ridiculous.
And you are a
lawyer, you know.
Media. We are not that always media.
Me say when a matter is even pending before the court, you are not supposed to comment on it. Now how they say?
Your best friend or abusing the power as an attorney general or abusing the papa. Wa create MPP for be no me akron for oba bechi. Adebechi bia no cancel NDC case back. Adebechi bia no cancel NDC. Are you not demoralizing your own morals? So when me the minim baby onyasa ɛyi ni free cry adeche Monday ncheche mo obechire mu cry na mente ase o eni say ne Bright Simmons did different analysis aba HSS 60% now can cry na
yes less than 15%.
Watuam less than 15%. Na ho cry na kire wo say eka ye jibi
chese Ghana had it ya I say bokro no na wi adibi
do get it
and ya criminal pay 60% back
yeah
interest with 40% no
yes
grow way now for
prof nim obi send me message na say obi de Okada pay 60% asend ya ni picture man yeah send picture man obeti ase say
now nim ya ma asem ne cry more shameful like enim guase was asem we ne kase pa ne say papa na asem no wo ayi ne wo law firm na ADS
defense
nti sisi wa chasa won sa hu nyina ye tantantan oje
total conflict of interest
tantantan ma wo ba ya asem kro na wo manage while you were in opposition na wa be your attorney general you feel you have the power to discontinue the case and say can maybe where to do bia na ye fa kon na ye
JPP for no so
ma unya kakra ye asem mo ka che no sika na obi wi na unya mu kakra kra ye. And you have lawyer Martin Kwebu, a senior lawyer, respected lawyer.
He has lost
say,
his value.
Half a loaf is better than none. Where from this? Only in Africa, senior. Yeah, Mobose, oh my.
Yeah,
the Martin Kwebu we know,
Uria, Nasni Pakronwa say, Operation Recover All Loot. If we are there, anyway, we are equity. Your hands are dirty. What they buy equity? And to be there for me, minimum onya ino obejaya onya ida. My NDC abani di mbone. If you ask me, we nyedi. In fact, corruption debate no. NDC have lost it from day one. Oka can say. Cases happened to court in another where cases are. You could have Wabedi Attorney General. You could have carefully managed it to a very nice end. Now the acoustic boko. Since one day unko court to crown go open ke unu ni ego so ma discontinue. Na knowledge maku song. Ni nyina ye high profile politically exposed people la omujira chinye na se asembe na wo kire oman no enti obi pese obokro no nkopa osunu bi mfa ne ho mata ana nkopa chinye bi ase nkɔhye na asem no kaka brebre no ya ama ni delay na na aban ba ye nti asem no kra bi ase nolly prosper sa na den ha me na minim ne nti a oguso ye sa ade no explanation obe ma wo media ne ade nyina it makes you more irresponsible and more shameful ne ade. Enti ohwe no fanto nchen
Ezra
MPP die ne so
94.1
okay mu say presidential campaigns ni nyina ntwen na omu nkwa akwati amra akwati asem ne de me nua lawyer aka ho asem me fanfa ho bebre we wish them well e bi nso ane e feel say the person will not pull up a good show so e bia no be pull up a good show ni ananka person meti free echi ne say e bia ama say I am worried. And I say the other guy who came,
said, I'ma say it's very much okay.
But until I'ma say Nanka Sansumpa no say, or you're worried or not. Until everyone say it's fine. Yes, I know if I'ma say so and some session of the Akwetia people maybe then they maybe two things wins elections.
Okay.
Unity in Kabomu party ne war.
That's what they did.
Any sacrifice, I'll do selfish interest and I'll win individual interest better on chain. No what the group interest.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Until we wish them well.
Right.